I'll be spending the next 100 days in a super flat Minecraft world. The only thing that spawns here is dirt and bedrock, which makes it very difficult to progress. There are also structures, so that makes this challenge possible. Using the villagers, I'll be able to get iron, obsidian, saplings, and more. Watch as I use my limited resources to end up building a slime-proof base and upgrade my gear starting from nothing in this infinitely flat world. Let's get into the video now. And I'm in the middle of this flat, super flat world, which will be where I am surviving the next 100 days. I don't have much of a plan for my base, but as of right now, I'm just thinking I'm gonna have some kind of moat around it, some farms, maybe some buildings. I saw a similar video to the one I'm making now. If you guys want, I'll link in the description. That's the inspiration. I also have just done Superflat before, I think. If it isn't, then it's unlisted on my channel, but I have done Superflat before, and it has definitely been a while, so I'm excited to try it again. I just found the first village, which will be where we give most of the resources in this video. Just going village to village. So I will start by chopping down this tree. And then we can destroy the village houses for the stone. And the nether's going to be super useful as well in this video. And just villager trading in general. I also want to get some food too, because I'm already pretty low on it. But the first step will be to get some basic stone tools, I think, first. Well, I guess if I looted the blacksmith, I might just find a better pickaxe and I could skip the stone pick. But then again, let's just make a stone pickaxe so we can get the achievement too. And then I will run really quickly and go check the blacksmith and see what is in there. I don't know if it's possible, but if it is possible, I want to find a sapling too and then ride a horse around. I think that'd just be fun. Ooh, a bundle, nice. I'm also playing a new version. I usually have been playing in like 1.21.1, but I'm in 1.21.8, so that is the most recent version of Minecraft as of right now. And I think they added dyed bundles, and bundles are like officially implemented, which is really awesome. So that's going to help a lot with inventory space. You can even put our dirt in there already. Oops, I put my wooden pick in there instead. Okay, nice. What about horse armor? Can I go in there? No, because it's like a single stack item, I guess. I mean, we could put those flowers in there, I think. That wouldn't hurt too bad. The blacksmith didn't have any loot. It was just apples and food. So I've got to get the stone and make just tools that way for now. And I could also take down this iron golem in a second, which could give me up to, I think, 5 iron. Ooh, there's a chest right here again, so we get some more apples. I'm up to 20 apples, actually, which is kind of crazy. Let me put my potatoes in my bundle. Actually, let's keep the bread out, because I can eat that. I can eat apples, too. And then we can also keep some saplings in there. And I do have everything I need to make a full set of tools now, so I'm going to do that. Probably skip a sword and just make an axe and a shovel, which should be enough now to do anything I need to do. I'm going to start by collecting a couple extra pieces of oak, and we can also steal beds so we can sleep at any time that we need to. And it may be a good idea to just get a couple pieces of extra cobblestone because we will not have access to it at all times for a little bit. We could even ride like a donkey and put a chest on it. That would be a great way to have more inventory space on top of already having the new bundles. Can we see how we craft this too? Oh my gosh, there's only a leather and a string. Nice. They really added bundles to the game. Because I feel like they were like an experimental feature before. I don't really keep up with that base too much, so I'm also gonna get these animals just for I have some better food on me. Maybe I'll just end up eating like only bread because I'll be at so many villages too. I'm not sure. I'd rather be safe than sorry. I'm gonna grab some grass. Oh, the golem kills the slimes. Nice. I'm gonna get some grass though and kill the iron golem. Sorry, golem. I just really want iron because this is the only way I can get it. I think this is the only way I can get iron. I can get some in the nether as well, but obviously we're not close to getting to the nether yet. It'll be pretty hard to get there. We'll have to find obsidian in the blacksmith chest would be the easiest way, but we can also just steal the lava too using buckets. But obviously with only 3 iron, we can't make many buckets. I also want to make a stone hoe so we can steal all of these hay bales a little bit easier. There we go. I do have a blast furnace on me. I'm trying to steal some other furnaces from this place. And a stone cutter. Yeah, actually, I don't think I need a stone cutter. That might just be a waste of space for now. So I will leave that. Also, what do I hear? Is that like a... I don't really know where that's coming from. Oh, the roof of the building, I think. How many monsters are in here? Like 2? Oh, wait, we can... Oh my gosh, that does a lot of damage. I need to run away. The skeleton has like power or something, so I would definitely die super quick. Like 1 or 2 more hits. Yeah, 2 more hits from that bow and I'm dead. So I think it's time to leave. I just want to check all the chests to make sure I didn't miss a sapling. Or not a sapling, sorry, a saddle. And it looks like I did not. And let's actually start picking up these fletching tables because that is how I will trade in the future. And I don't think we can get gravel. I know we can get gravel, yeah, from the nether. So I don't need to get the fletching table then. I mean, it's still something useful to grab if I have room. And with the bundle, I definitely do. I'm going to head this direction now. I do believe I looted every house. Oh no, there's a lectern house right here. So I guess there's one more left. And I definitely want to get all these bookshelves and stuff. Because again, I'm only going to be able to get a lot of these from looting multiple villages. Let me put them in my lectern. Not lectern, I mean my bundle. And now I think I'm ready to head this way. The skeleton is still out there. I don't think these mini houses can spawn with a saddle on them. I think it's usually just food. I will check, but... Ooh, another bundle, nice. Some more bread and apples. Potatoes can go in my original bundle. And we can get a little bit more wood, and then, yeah, like I said, I'm gonna head straight and look for the next village. I do have to backtrack to get to it, but I do see a village over here. I turned my render distance up to 16. Because I hadn't found one, like, I think around 1,000 blocks. So yeah, I mean, turning up render distance did help me find one sooner. And I think I already see a blacksmith, which is what we'll check first. Okay, nice. 2 pairs of iron boots. I already have a pair of iron boots though, so I wish I found something that I didn't have already. And then 4 obsidian, which will definitely help me get another portal in the future. For now, it will just sit in my bundle. And then I've got to check all the other houses. Again, I'm looking for a saddle and blacksmiths, or probably the biggest items I want to get. Blacksmiths are pretty easy to find. Oh yeah, and the iron golem. When we find the iron golem, I will unfortunately have to take him out. I'm gonna get this iron golem right here in a second. And he's already low. There's a bunch of slimes around here. Hopefully I get lucky. 11. But yeah, I think that was definitely the next drop then. Well, actually, I did have some from the blacksmith, so I don't remember how much I did have. But anyway, I'm gonna go find the next village now because I did loot all of this. I found another village already. 2 of the houses so far have had nothing in them, so I'm just gonna try to go through here as quick as possible and check for more chests. I do need beetroot seeds too still. And carrots, so yeah, there's at least 2. And oh my gosh, I almost died. I have to be really careful because the slimes do so much damage. They like 3-hit kill me right now. I need to also get armor. But yeah, not right now. That's not my concern at the moment. Let me eat my apples. Oh, why are there so many villagers in the town square here? That's kind of crazy. This would be a perfect place to trade. But we can't stop yet. We have to keep searching. All of these are empty, I believe. Let's get the iron golem while we're still over in this area. I need to get some dirt for that. Because I don't want to place cobble. That would take too long to mine. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. And let's make sure we get some crits in there this time. Maybe it can go a little faster. Wait, I don't think we can crit. I think we end up just landing normally. Well, either way, I just keep missing. Oh, we need another axe. Okay, I have another one. It's turning nighttime too. What can we get from monsters? I guess like some really bad armor, but they're not gonna be much help. I mean, of course, skeletons are always helpful for the bone meal, but... Alright, we're up to 15 iron total. Is there even a blacksmith in this village? It doesn't look like it. Yeah, the only other house of interest looks like this farmhouse, but I doubt there's gonna be anything good in there. Okay, there's not even a chest, just 2 looms. Alright, well, I'm off again to look for another one. Well, maybe I should start collecting more wood for I can get sticks and do a little bit of Fletcher trading at some point. Just to get, like, maybe like a set of diamond armor to stay protected. I would end up, like, ditching the villager, basically, but at the same time, I think it's kind of worth it. I'm already at another village, too. That did not take very long. Another bundle in this chest and an emerald. I'll take it, but it's not quite what I'm looking for. Oh, wait, yeah, they added the ability to craft saplings. I totally forgot about that. I just remembered it. So that means we can actually just craft one right now. Okay, that's awesome, honestly. That was a great change, in my opinion. And can we find a donkey, or are we going to have to go with a horse? Because donkey would have the chest, and I think we would still move faster than if we were sprinting. But I mean, either way, we wouldn't have to have food for it, so... I think you could argue that would still be better. But yeah, I mean, the extra inventory room on top of that is a pretty good draw also, in my opinion. Yeah, I mean, this is a super small village, so we just gotta get the iron golem and leave then. Oh, that was close. I also don't see any horses nearby. So yeah, I'll have to look for them as I run away. Or maybe they'll spawn in one of these villages nearby. Alright, we ever have 14 iron. So we might see 18 or 19 in our inventory. 19, okay. I think that's the max drop we can get. I could be wrong though. And I'm gonna get these sheep. Well, not sheep. I mean, cows and pigs before we leave. And a little bit more wood because why not? See another village and I just decided I was gonna throw out my iron boots. So I just put the new ones on and threw the other ones out. Because honestly, I think it's just not worth it to carry it all the way back. Like 2 full inventory slots just in case they break. But by the time they break, honestly, I would kind of like to have an upgrade anyway. So yeah, I'm just gonna throw them out for the sake of keeping my inventory clean. There's some horses over here already. I guess I can get a horse for now, and if I find a donkey, I could always swap. I'm gonna get the iron golem, just seeing, is there any other good house? Yeah, I don't think so. 2 more emeralds, nice. And we should probably keep getting some saplings. I'm at a total of 7 now. Alright, let's get the golem and then a horse. I need more dirt again. Alright, I've got the iron golem right here. Please give me a lot of loot. Alright, 22 iron total. Not too bad. I think I'll hold off on making any armor because, like I said, I do want to just trade for it. So saving it might be a better idea. Should we feed this horse some wheat where we can tame it faster? Maybe. It looks like maybe I got it though already. It's taking a while, that's for sure. Alright, let's give it 9 wheat. That'll give it extra health too, I think. Come on, horse, we gotta get out of here. I also fed them an apple. Please be fast. It feels kind of fast. This was really fast, honestly. Alright, I tamed the horse. Nice. Let's put on the saddle and the armor. And that does feel pretty quick, so... I'm gonna go to the next village, of course. I might go to this village and then that one over there that you can barely see. And I'm just gonna do as quickly as possible. Hopefully, I get some loot from these 2 that will let me progress. I'm killing an iron golem and my horse is pushing him away. Please don't do that, horse. But yeah, I'm at this first village here. Where even was the other one? How did I already miss it or lose it? Okay, I'll find it when I need to. For now, we're gonna keep looting. And there's not actually much to loot in this village, so... I mean, yeah, this house is empty with just the 2 looms. There's a brewing stand in the church, but I really don't see where we would use that. I mean, the books in this place are pretty useful, but yeah, other than that, I think we're ready to go. And where did my horse go? Okay, right over here. Hopefully from my horse, I'll be able to see the other village again. So I think it's somewhere over this way. Oh, whatever. Oh, okay, yes, it's right here. I was about to say we'll just find another one, but I did end up finding it. I think I actually may have already been in that village. Maybe I made a mistake, so I'm just gonna head straight this way because this is definitely new chunks. That village is the one I was already at as well, to the left there. Okay, I just found a village here, nice, and it is definitely a new one. I'm just gonna leave my horse. I don't know. When I get a wandering trader in the future, we can actually steal the leads. I could just like put my horse on a post every time I go to a village. If I'm still going to villages at that rate, at least. Oh, my axe broke again. Oops. We will need yet another one. Why don't we make an upgrade so it goes faster? I think we'll end up making profit with the axes if we keep getting iron golems. Hopefully, I don't know. And is even faster. I don't know, it still takes a lot of hits. Alright, that's it though. There's so many villages around me too. I feel like there's like 3 villages. I'm mainly... Oh, 4 emeralds, yeah. I'm mainly just looking for loot, so it really doesn't take me long to loot these anymore. Some hay bales. I don't know, honestly, I almost feel like skipping the hay bales, but I'll get them this time. Maybe until we're up to a stack at least. Then I can stop. We're at 10 right now. I don't really have any in my bundle as well. So I guess we literally only have 10 hay bales. Oh, there's a blacksmith over there. Let's go see what is in the chest waiting for me. And in this blacksmith chest, I find 11 more obsidian. Nice. So we actually have 15 total then. Wow. And 2 different pairs of iron leggings. We're only going to take 1. Unfortunately so. But yeah, I mean, that's half iron then for free so far. And I'm sure I'll find even more stuff too. Let's keep looking. Oh yeah, and I'll get the iron golem as well while I'm right next to it. There's a new village right here, and I don't think there's any buildings of interest. It's basically just this iron golem, so yeah. I don't mind some free iron though. Another village that has no blacksmith, but yet again, an iron golem, so... Can the iron golem hit me on the slab right here? I don't know why I'm testing this. It does make it easier to hit the iron. Well, never mind, I still missed. Alright, nice 43. I can kind of just check the chest while riding my horse. That's what I've been doing. So you can see if there's one in there pretty easily. But yeah, those two houses have no chest. And that's honestly it for the village already. So yeah, let's go find the next one. I am building up iron and I'm at 43. Maybe I'll just settle down sooner than I was originally thinking I was going to. Because then we could still travel, but then we can have another portal. We can have all the villagers we'll start trading with. Having a base area will be very, very useful. Just finished looting this village I'm next to too. So yeah, the last thing is that iron golem. Then there's actually another one already over there that I'm gonna check out. I'm just getting some extra dirt so I don't have to keep getting it as often. I don't have to get it every single time I find an iron golem. So 22, I think that's at least a couple times. You know, I could also break the dirt I'm on right now instead of just jumping off it when I do eventually get this golem. But the slimes are going to hit me anyway, so let's just jump off and run. That's more safe. Oh, I can't get on my horse. I guess it's because I was holding apples. And yeah, this village literally has nothing in it except this iron golem. I don't know, like all the buildings are completely empty, which is fine. Okay, once I can mine down this web med when there aren't slimes attacking me, so we have all that 4 dirt back, which should make us have to mine less. That's the idea. And I'll once again head in the way of new chunks. You know, maybe I should mix it up too, because I think the stronghold spawns, and last time I played SUPERFLAT, the stronghold doesn't actually, like, the ender eyes don't work, so you just have to find it by luck. So I think I will go this way a bit, and then head, like, back in lines, if that makes sense, and check all of the blocks until I hopefully find the stronghold. At some point we can note down the coordinates or explore it, or, you know, just go from there. Honestly, there's nothing in this village either, so I'll just keep going straight. Again, though, I did get the iron, so we're up to 53. Not too bad. I could probably make some armor, but I just feel like it's a waste if I could just find it in the blacksmith chests, and there's not really a big threat to me at the moment. Especially if I'm just sleepy and I have my horse to run away from the slimes. The slimes are really dangerous, but as long as I'm careful, I should be good anyway. I'm still going back towards my base, and I found a new village here, but again, there is really nothing except that iron golem I just got. Which is fine, you know, I'm just looking for a stronghold. Going back and forth, that was the plan. I'm not planning on finding too much. It's nighttime, and it's raining, and I'm getting another golem. I think this will put me at a stack of iron if I'm lucky. Okay, it did. A little bit over a stack, actually, so why don't we upgrade our tools to start? An iron pickaxe and an iron shovel. And we can throw out the old stone ones. Getting a new axe pretty soon, too. Yeah, with the rain, it looks so much different. Let me get my horse first, but yeah, look at all the puddles. It's crazy. It's so flat, so it looks so weird. Gotta sleep, and before I get attacked, there's currently a zombie with an iron sword pathfinding to me. Let's see if I can avoid getting hit. I did. Nice. And I'm off to continue exploring. All the water looks so funny. Oh my gosh, this looks crazy. I kind of got mixed up which way I was supposed to be going, but this should be a new village right here. I think the best way to check is just to see if there's an iron golem or my blocks placed. Yeah, this is a new one, I think, but I need to make a new axe because mine is about to break. And he'll get a little bit of dirt so we can stack up again. Because I guess I used all of mine. I've not been picking it up apparently, like I had planned to. How many hits do I have left in my axe? I'm gonna guess 3. And it breaks now? I was right. How much iron are we at now? 62. Yeah, I mean, we're almost out of stacking after making the full tools, so that was definitely a fine idea, I think. Are any of these houses gonna have any loot for me? It does not look like it, honestly. If I find a really big village or one that looks super good, we could definitely consider stopping there permanently. I need to keep my eyes up for a wandering trader. We have 8 emeralds, so we could actually buy something if we do find one too. I just got another iron golem in this village too, but once again, there's nothing in this village that I can take. It is completely empty. You know, there is some green carpet here. That might come in handy. That looks pretty good. I don't know if that's going to be something we'll be able to get otherwise. So if I see more blocks like that, I have to try to get those as well. Just blocks that you can't really get unless it's from somewhere like this. And obviously, if we can get the lecterns and stuff, I'm gonna go ahead and do that. And we have too many books now, which is probably a good thing, honestly. I found some emeralds in this village, so we're up to 11 now. That's actually probably the first useful thing I've found in a while. Also, turn my rangers is up to 32, so now I should be able to see more villages. And there is one over there, but I'm not sure if that's the one I just came from or not, so I don't know. Let me try. I'm assuming it's a new one because of the coordinates. I'm kind of going further away still. I think the other one I was at is probably behind me somewhere. Just can't see it right now. I just found a blacksmith. 2 more iron and a chest plate. I don't actually have a chest plate yet, so that is super helpful. And I got some diamond horse armor. I could upgrade my horse with that. It kind of stands out more too, so it'll probably be easier to see my horse now. And I'm off to find another village because that is also it for this one. I think there's a golem I didn't get, but... well, never mind. I probably should get the golem at every village just to keep piling up iron. Because there's going to be a point where I really need it. Where's like iron golem? Okay, right here. I found another village, and this time it is actually an abandoned village, which is pretty interesting. Because this might have different loot tables here. And also, at the very least, there's a bunch of string. Well, actually, I guess we can get string from spiders. I was going to say I could get some of that, but yeah. We can always get that from a spider, so I don't think it's actually something that's super worth spending a lot of time mining. Because I would also need to make a sword. Is there anything else here, though? Because I found one chest with some extra leather. Then again, cows do spawn, so that's not a new block either. Alright, well, yeah, I guess this village is pretty useless. Honestly, I want to settle down and make my base sooner than later. I want to get stuff set up, but it's just... I don't want to make it too early, then I have to, like, go away and run away really far, looking for more villages, and then have to go back to a certain spot. So that's why I would rather be done exploring and then make my base. I'm pretty happy with the amount of iron I have, though. That's a good bit over a stack, which will definitely be useful for multiple different things. Looks like that's it for this village again, though. Alright, I found iron sword in the chest and like 4 pieces of iron, I think, in this village that I'm at. I was looking for some other blacksmith loot, but then again, I'll take a free sword. Honestly, I'm just looking for a really big village, and I'll probably settle down there for now. Because I can ride my horse and come back to my village if I do need to leave and explore more. So I'm just riding and looking for a village that has a lot of villagers and maybe like a lot of different houses and stuff. Which definitely won't be this one, because this village has like nothing in it. But we do have an extra pickaxe in here and some more apples and stuff, so I mean, I'll take that, why not? Oh yeah, more apples. I might as well take that for some food while I'm over here. And I will keep searching for that bigger village. Another chest with 3 pieces of iron, not too bad. Let me take my books out of here and put this lectern in there. And I guess we can just put books in this other bundle here with some leather, I don't know. Just trying to save us some room. I mean, we can put the carpets in one of these. Oh yeah, our old one is probably fine. Now we have 3 bundles. Oops, I just put some other stuff in there I wasn't trying to. But yeah, we can actually keep saplings in there because we're gonna use them soon. I think that'd be a good use. And I guess it's nighttime. Okay, I was feeling like I could find a faster horse, and I think I did. This one does seem a lot faster. I'm also looting this village here because there's 2, I mean this blacksmith, because there's 2 blacksmiths in this village. That's what I was trying to say. But yeah, this horse is definitely faster, so that should help me travel around a little bit easier. Or that is the plan, at least. And I'm still trying to find a really big village to settle down at, which will hopefully be soon. I've been to like 3 villages, just wanted to give you guys an update. I didn't find like anything special or any blacksmiths, but I am looking and have been finding villages. I cannot find the one with the stuff I want. Which in this case would be, I don't know, a lot of villagers and houses and stuff. I don't even know what I'm looking for. Maybe I'm just being too picky. Maybe I should just pick a village. Oh, maybe the next one with a blacksmith, I can just pick that one, because I'll have the 2 pieces of lava, which we can use for... Well, I guess it doesn't matter if we have a nether portal. So yeah, that doesn't... I was gonna say a cobblestone generator, but yeah. If we have a portal, we don't really need lava, because we can just get it from the nether. It would be useful to have some laying around. Oh, you know, one thing that we do need is a well. Let's get water, because we're gonna need at least 2 water buckets. But then again, I guess the farms also have infinite water sources. I keep thinking I need something or I have a good idea, and then it just turns out it's really common in all the villages. But, you know, why not? Let's grab it here just so we have it, just in case. Yet another iron golem, which is actually pretty useful since I'm almost at 2 stacks of iron. And we could actually build an iron golem farm if I want one in the future too. Since we have a bunch of villagers. Will I need it? I'm not sure. So I probably won't. But it's an option nonetheless. So I'll keep that in the back of my head at all times. But yeah, these stacks of iron should probably be enough for everything we need. Or at least I sure hope that it will be. Just because it's possible to build an iron golem farm doesn't mean it'll be fun too. It will definitely take a lot of work. Do either of these two villages have a blacksmith? Or are they big? I'm not gonna be picky this time. I mean, does this look fine? I mean, there's another village right there too. You know, I say we build our base here. Let's just pick a village, just get it over with. I need to pick one at some point, and it's not gonna get any easier. So let me also turn down my render distance for now loading those other two villages, so that they're kind of like unloaded and we can go to them when we need them. I'm gonna leave the iron golem here because I want him to kill the slimes. So let's just start. I probably want to make this village safe at first, where we can use it as kind of like a base, and my base will be nearby, but it's not going to be at the village. I want to build like a compound type of thing. So that will start by cleaning up some of these saplings, replanting them, getting a bunch of trees, saplings, wood, all that kind of stuff. And we don't need to clean up too much. Like I don't need to remove these because I don't care if there's stuff that looks ugly. I just need it to be functional. And if we turn the chunk borders on, we can kind of try to see where the slimes are spawning. Like, this almost seems like a slime chunk to me, but I don't know. Ooh, ouch. Getting attacked. But we can turn, like, most of the village into path blocks to stop the slimes from spawning nearby. I know you can do that. I don't want to accidentally turn a chunk that's a slime chunk, though. Does this say if it's a slime chunk on the F3 menu? I need to Google that. I was just trying to look through it like manually to see if I saw anything that said something about slime chunk, but there's so much in the F3 menu that I think is better just look up if you can find out or not. Okay, you cannot look in the F3 menu, but I could always install some sort of mod, I bet. I don't think it'll be necessary, but if it gets to the point where it's like really annoying, I could definitely try to do that. Because, I mean, it would be super useful to know what chunks are slime chunks with building. Okay, I'm taking a bunch of damage, so we need to be careful. And then another super important thing that I need to start doing is trading with villagers. I want to start trading some sticks with Fletchers for emeralds and XP, of course. We need to get diamonds. How do you get regular diamonds? It might not be possible, because I don't know, like, just a regular diamond block. I don't believe you can get them from piglins. I don't think you can trade it with villagers. It might be impossible, which is fine because we can get tools by just, you know, combining them from a villager that has like all the tools and stuff for trade. Like, I feel like these are the slime chunks. Like, this is a slime chunk, right? I don't know. I mean, there's only one way to find out. It's to cover them up and see if less slime starts spawning. It's gonna take a lot of durability though. Oh, excuse me, slimes. I'm trying to stop you guys from existing. Alright, abort the mission. We can't do it anymore. And the iron golem is so useful. I wish we could spawn more. I think you can trick the village into thinking there's like 2 villages, but I don't know if that's possible anymore, and I do not remember how to do it. I feel like that used to be possible where you could make like 2 iron golems spawn in. I mean, it's the same logic as like the iron golem farms. I do believe they changed how that kind of stuff works, because breeding changed. You used to just place a bunch of doors to breed villagers. Anyways, I mean, I see one villager here. Where's my fletching? Oh my gosh, the fletching table is in the back of my thing. I think we need to pick a house to make like our base of operations. So maybe this one? There's multiple knitwood villagers here though. Yeah, honestly, I'm not sure where I should put my stuff. I mean, whatever, this is fine, I guess. It doesn't have to be fancy. Then we can craft up just a double chest, which should be more than enough, for now at least. Let's put all my stuff in here, my food, my iron. Let's carry around my emeralds in case we bump into a wandering trader and we want to trade quickly. But yeah, basically everything else can go in there. And let's empty out the bundles. We just throw everything out. Oh my gosh, the villagers were trying to steal the crops, I think. Not cool, villagers. Books and some obsidian and stuff. Alright, the bundles are emptied and they're all in the chest. So now we can see all of our items in one place. I think we should also build a nether portal. So if I chop down this tree, maybe we could build another portal outside near this house, if it's like my base house. Or perhaps underground? Are there only 3 blocks? Yeah, okay. That's a classic SUPERFLAT. I don't know how I didn't check that yet. I just thought of another problem, but it is a problem that'd be pretty easy to fix, is how do we light the nether portal? I know one way we could do it, and that would be just by using lava and wood, because I don't think we can get flint yet. So let me turn my render distance back up to 32. And let's go to the nearby villages and see if we can't steal a lava bucket from a blacksmith. Hopefully we can. I don't know if I've been to this village yet, but let's go check this one first, because that's the first one I saw with my eyes. Alright, I'm not sure if I've looted this village yet, but there is a blacksmith here. Oh my gosh, there's so much obsidian in the chest. You know, I could literally just come back to this village if I need more villagers, because there's a lot of villagers here. I almost regret setting up in the other village, but that's okay. We can have different trading areas. Can you guys please stop attacking me? I'm literally gonna die. I need a crafting table, and with that crafting table, we gotta craft a bucket, so I can go ahead and grab the lava. I actually got so close to dying there. Where's my horse? Oh, all the villagers are right here at the middle, too. Guys, we might move to this village. I don't have blocks on me that'll block them all in. If I could just block these villagers in the middle, it'd be so worth it. I might try to do that, because then I could just move here. Because I've barely set up at the other one already. Like, if we ring the bell, do they all come here? What? They went home? Oh my gosh. What are these guys doing? Alright, let me collect the wood and see if they come back at daytime. Maybe they'll gather up if I ring it closer today. And so far, I have a grand total of 15 fence. Definitely not enough. But we can keep mining. I'm also getting some free saplings. I don't mind that. Okay, I do want to see if everyone comes to the town square now. Alright, so ringing the bell seems to make them go back to their house or workstation, which is very interesting. Yeah, I'm not sure. Oh, there's so many villagers in this house. If I ring the bell, will they all run to the house again? No, 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 don't leave. What? Oh my gosh, you gotta be kidding me. Oh, well, there's a lot of villagers in the house, though. I almost lost one of them. So, we need to make kind of like an airlock to get in here quickly. Alright, I do think this is enough of an airlock. So let me go see how many villagers we have in this house. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I mean, this is a pretty good trading area if you ask me. Let's like place like the 2 beds over here to be more efficient on space. We'll add in a stair. No! What the heck? Why'd you get in my way, villager? I mean, come on, that was the villager's fault. I was literally braking, he just ran in front of me. Oh my gosh. Are all the villagers gonna be mad at me now? I mean, I can't even see you. But that's definitely annoying. Maybe I won't move then. I can just come back and forth from village to village. But you guys need to stop getting in my face. Alright, we have an area up here now. And I should have an area to get out with this airlock so no villagers are gonna escape. So we have one big nice area with a bunch of villagers now. And then this was the previous village, right over here? I think so. I need to place like some posts for I know my way back. It looks like my horse wandered very far away this way. Who knows why. Oh yeah, this is the village I was previously at. And like I said, I do think I'll keep my stuff here because we can just go back and forth and it's nice to have multiple areas. I also want to start planting some saplings. So did these finish decaying over here? Alright, 3 saplings. I wanted a little bit more than that, but that's alright, I guess. What about my chest? Let's steal some from here. Okay, yeah, 31 in there. I'm gonna just basically plant them all along this line, like the way to the other base. So kind of connect them and, I don't know, it's just like a good place for them to grow, I feel. Maybe 2 per chunk we'll aim for. You know, that's actually too far of a run to do all the way over there, so I'm just gonna do back and forth in these 2 chunks. Alright, that is good, I think. That's a lot of saplings planted. We'll have to wait for them to start growing too. And yeah, let's just do this 3rd one too, why not? We want as many saplings as we can plant. These slimes are gonna be very, very annoying. Like, the sooner we find a way to get rid of them, the better. And having better armor would help with that too, so I definitely want to get started on that. It's just we need wood to start trading with, so that's why I'm trying to plant a lot of it. Because if we don't have sticks, we can't get emeralds, and without emeralds, obviously you can't get any gear. So that wood will definitely be helpful for that. I'm trying to think of what else I can do or plant. Honestly, I think that might be it for now. I need to find a good spot for my base. I might just do it in between these 2 villages, because then the villages would be on either side of the base, which will make it easier to walk to both of them. We could even rail the villagers over to another one at some point too. But my horse makes it so it's not too far of a journey. Only probably takes like a minute to get over. It might be nice to get like a bow too. Maybe it's just a really powerful sword to like one-hit kill the slimes with. Because I've having start building it and they're already so annoying. But I mean, I definitely want to start getting my base layout finished. I think building it somewhere around this area would be good. Let me just place, I guess, all the blocks I do have. This should be a big enough platform to find again. Maybe this is where the front of the base will start. I just want to build a big perimeter. I don't know if I use water, lava. I don't know what I'm going to paint on the outside yet. I want to make it a circle, I'll know that. Water probably will look better, and especially if we find a wandering trader, maybe we could trade for some water type of blocks to put down there. We're gonna have to get lucky with our wandering trader spawns. I'm gonna go ahead and go find my trees again and plant these extra 4 saplings. Now I'll probably try to sit around that area and wait for them to grow. Also, I just saw a slime spawn here, so I'm gonna put some path blocks down there so I know that's a slime chunk. I just need to watch like for as they spawn in. Like, look, that one rather just spawned in. Can we run over there fast enough? Yeah, he definitely spawned in on this one. So let me put a bunch of path blocks down so we know to do it again. There we go, perfect. If I see any more slimes spawn in with my eyes, we will continue doing that. I think one spawned over there, but I wasn't paying enough attention. Alright, there's more saplings, and now I guess I'll just ride around the area and wait. Like, how am I supposed to chop that tree down? Like, seriously. How do I even start? I'm just gonna get bombarded. Can they get to me? Okay, I guess they can't if I'm under the tree, but that's kind of sad. The only way I'm safe is because they're blocked. If I want to start getting more of these chunks, we need a shovel. But of course, you know, that all links back to needing to trade with some villagers, so I'm still trying to do that. But we need wood. So it's going to be a lengthy process. I could steal some wood from the village houses, but I don't know if that's going to be very efficient. Let me see if I have any more saplings I can plant down in my base over here. I think I took them all out, and that was the majority of the ones I had. Yeah, it wasn't even the majority, that was all of them. Alright, a couple of my trees have grown already, and I just want to go through here and watch to see if I see slime spawning. Ooh, wait, won't just spawn right here? Yeah, that was in this chunk. You better watch out, slimes, because you're not going to exist for long. We need to go chop these down and also make some new tools, because this axe is about to break and my shovel just broke. And we can't make diamond ones just yet. That is the goal, but I just don't have enough stuff to be able to do that. I'm not even gonna be able to chop down all of these trees right here. I'm gonna have to go back first. Let's use my fist to get this last block. Alright, let's start decaying so we can definitely come back and get it. Ooh, another one, nice. Yeah, we're gonna get a lot of wood today. Maybe I'll make 2 axes then. And then hopefully by the time I've used those, we can get a diamond one. I'm gonna go and see if I find the slimes then and check these things out. Some slimes spawn in there, I think, but I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, they spawn in that chunk, right? It's hard to tell, honestly. Let's just finish filling this full chunk right here. I think that would definitely help me out. It's gonna take a lot of my shovel's durability to do this, though. So we really should just wait until again breaking through diamond 1. But we don't have time for that. We need to get these slimes to go away. I don't know if I can actually finish. I gotta run. Goodbye, slimes. Yeah, water should stop slimes from spawning too. Or lava, but you can decorate water more, so I think that would be the argument as to why I should use that instead of lava for my moat. And I mean, slimes might even drown if they fall in it too. I'm not entirely sure. Guess we'll have to do some testing. But for now, we're doing some chopping. As much as I possibly can. Okay, we have to kill at least this slime. Because he's in the way of my tree. The thing is, I just don't think it's worth it to spend all the time to kill them to be able to chop stuff down. It takes so long. So yeah, I'm not sure what I should do, but I mean, that wasn't that bad, I guess. I'm planting so many saplings down just because I'm getting a bunch of wood. So whenever I get a sapling, I just instantly ran in my horse and planted it somewhere. Which has been going pretty well. We have a stack of oak logs now, so I'm just going to continue this process, getting as much wood as I can. So we can try to trade with those villagers. Hopefully, too, I can get a wandering trader. Like, we need that wandering trader to spawn in here. Because I want multiple as well. So from today, I almost have 2 stacks, which honestly is not that much, but you know, it's better than nothing. So I'm not unhappy with it, but we do need to speed up production here, which definitely like a spruce sapling would help because that is a lot faster to chop down. I feel like the 2x2 trees, and you're just getting a better axe in general, which we will get eventually with more trading. So we just gotta keep doing the same thing and making small progress. Alright, well, let's let everything grow for a moment here. So it looks like that indeed did happen. Obviously, there's still some slimes in the way, but we can try our best to avoid them and try to get an extra full stack of wood today. Then I might focus on actually trading with the Fletchers to at least get started with some stuff. I think I've reached a pretty good amount. I guess I actually got exactly 3 stacks, but I didn't even check till just now, so I don't know. That's kind of surprising. I just have a good sense of how much wood I'm getting, I guess. But yeah, there's a couple more saplings I want to collect, and we'll replant a couple of the ones I did chop down when I had no saplings to replant them, like this one right here, for example. I also turned down the hostile mob volume, so the slime shouldn't be as annoying to you guys if they were before, because we're going to be hearing them a lot through these 100 days, which is alright by me. I do want to go now to my village again and see if I can't get some Fletchers. Can we, like, get multiple in a house somewhere? I'm not sure. Or can we, like, find 2 villagers in a house? Maybe we can ring the bell and that will get them to go in a better area or something. I'm not sure. These 2 guys are running towards the same area a little bit. Almost the same house. Okay, let's just block them both in here then. Then we have 2 villagers, which we could turn into Fletchers. Let's start with this first one. I need my fletching table though. I only have 1 at the moment. And we can get another one when we make another portal, which I'm still planning on doing. So, can we make a thing right here? I can. Will the villager be able to get out? No. Alright, there we go. Stick trade. I got my first trade. I got what a deal achievement. And then we can continue crafting some of these. And how much can we trade at the moment? Let's see. I'm already at 27 emeralds. That's a lot. Alright, 35 emeralds. 2 more stacks of wood left. Alright, there we go. The trade is locked for the first time right there. You can get this villager's house ready to do the same thing with. Again, not right now, but when I do get the fletching table I need, it'll be ready for me. And I don't know. Let's break this door for the villager. Has some more room in there too. But this should block them from getting out. Let's just place a door back for safety on that other one for now. And one... Okay, that just gives us the thing for free. Let's buy a boat because we'll need it anyway. And that should maybe help us get the upgrade and unlock the trade again. But with the 42 emeralds, we could start getting some tool villagers at the other village, like toolsmith. We need a blast furnace. I know that's one of the items we will need, so let's start getting that ready. I think that's 5 smooth stone and like 3 iron. So let me go to my base of operations and start getting that stuff melted up. We already have a free blast furnace actually, so that's nice. Oh, you know, we should start making some charcoal. I'll do that. Alright, and then like, can put this extra iron away, the slime balls. And then I also need to make a smithing table, which should be pretty cheap, yeah. Then I guess we can go to the other village and start with the blast furnace and the smithing table in that one house with all of the villagers. This guy still has his trade locked too. Then I guess we can finish the day off with mining some more wood, because it's starting to grow more and more right here. Oh yeah, I need to get my horse first too. I almost forgot. That's how we're gonna get there, is faster. And I can spot any slime spawning in new chunks too and try to block those off. I just gotta keep my eyes peeled. I just saw that one spawn in there, but it looks like he's leaving the chunk. Yeah, multiple spawn in this chunk, so let's block this off for now. Alright, there we go. We'll do that one for like completely later. Can we see any more on the way here? Come on, some slimes. There's 2 right there. Can we run over there and check? Yeah, it was this one for sure. Let's just place some bath blocks in here in case we want to block it. Alright, perfect. Now we'll go to the house. Oh, there's so many villagers in the middle again. Oh my goodness. This is just an insane amount. Can we just block them in? Can you stop it? Oh my gosh, why is the villager freaking out? He's about to make me lose all these villagers. Okay, how many did we get? 4? Honestly, that's not that bad. But I probably want to make this a little bit bigger so that I can place the blocks so that I'm jumping out easier. So for now, I will let myself out. But yeah, we can use these guys to trade, but I'm gonna need more fence. We can make the fence right now. If I put it in here, we do have the materials. 39 fence, yeah, that's enough. And then I just want to expand it a little bit. Like, actually, can we trap these guys in here too? Nice. Let's go. I mean, can we like leave this here for this guy like runs in? I almost pushed him in. And then I would say like 3 more blocks this way. And 3 more blocks this way. Should hopefully be good. We can actually include these lanterns as well for some extra lighting. Alright, that is what it will look like. Leave those lights in the sky probably for now. And then break this middle part so all these villagers are free to wander around in the inside area. That gives them a lot more space as well, which will make them more happy, I hope. Okay, now that this area is a lot bigger, let's go ahead and place down these 2 items I came to place down in the first place. Can 2 of you guys take these jobs? We have the toolsmith. Let's upgrade him. That's gonna cost a lot of my emeralds though. And the armorer, which will be a useful one as well. Oh, I was buying the more expensive one. Well, we are now out of emeralds. But at the end of the day, I did make some progress, which I'm happy with. So we need to go back and continue chopping down trees. And we can actually keep trading with our Fletcher. We just need to make a nether portal now and go to the nether to get some more flint. I think that is a very useful next step we have to get done, because we need more fletching tables so we can convert multiple villagers into Fletchers. And I think a good spot to build the portal would be like over here a little bit, just out of the way. And we place it in this chunk. You build it normally, but then we have the backside with some fence. Place those cobble walls there, and then we have the trapdoor opening. But first we actually need to light the portal too, I remembered, so yeah. Let's place the lava here, and that should light these on fire and light the portal eventually. I don't think it takes too long, but yeah, I mean, who knows, honestly. It might take a little bit, so I will work in my house while I wait for that. Because I do believe I need to organize my inventory a bit. Well, I'm still waiting for this. Why don't we try to lift it up a block? Maybe that could help. Never mind. It has to be a block down for it to grow, though. Because if the lava's in the middle, then it won't be able to get lit up. What if we just get the fire on here? That could help, too. I think. I'm not sure. Well, I guess I'll wait a little longer. I'm probably not being patient enough. We got my extra axe still, so let's use that to cut down some more trees since I am waiting. Well, I'm trying to get another Fletcher, and honestly, we don't have much wood to even trade with them in the first place. So we could trade the wood we do have and then get right back to mining while we wait for that portal to light up. How many more emeralds can we get back? 17, and he's locked. I mean, 17 isn't terrible. Yeah, honestly, it hasn't lit up yet still. I wonder if one of the game rules or something is messed up. So why isn't this spreading? Very odd, I will say. Okay, I did just have to be patient because we got the portal lit up. So let me place in the fence gates and stuff that I was originally wanting. Just like that. And then, yeah, I guess we can go into the nether real quick and see if we find some gravel, or I don't know, what generation did we even get? Alright, straight in, and we are in a crimson forest. Very interesting. I'm gonna turn these chunk borders off for now, I think. But yeah, the main thing we'll be looking for is a bastion or fortress, probably for that free loot, or possibly even just some piglins where you can trade with them for the gravel, which would be easiest in a bastion. So maybe we come back here and explore when we have some better gear. But, you know, sticking with that one fleshing table for now is kind of tough, so could I just find some gravel even, maybe? Well, we do have this one piglin that's running at me. Why don't we bring him towards the portal, and then we can give him that 1 gold and run away, and let's go grab our extra gold from the overworld. And then maybe he'll just give us a couple pieces of gravel. I think that might be the easiest way to do what we need, which is just get the couple pieces of starter flint. 8 pieces of gold? I mean, he could give us gravel and 8 pieces of gold. Plus 9, because we already gave him one. I don't see why not. Gold isn't an insanely rare drop anyway. Alright, piglin. Are you still up here? Yes, you are. What did you drop? Leather? Yeah, leather isn't that bad, to be completely honest. Alright, get in the hole, please, and don't hit me. Ouch, 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 ouch! Whoa, chill. Oh my gosh, I barely even did anything. I barely had a second to even breathe. He started hitting me. Very, very unkind. What is that? I don't know, fire resistance? I mean, fire resistance is cool, but we're looking for some gravel. Fire charge would have been useful earlier, but not so much anymore. Some soul sand. What the heck? We don't need soul sand. Water. And this is the last... No, wait, no, there's more. At least one more after this. Crying obsidian. Again, I don't need it. And finally, some fire resistance. So I guess we'll have to mine some gold in the nether to trade more, but it's almost night anyway, so I'm gonna go back home for the time being. Did I just throw the pushing through the portal? Alright, I didn't even know that was possible. And yeah, I mean, I think it will be a good idea if we go and get the flint for now. Just where we have it. We can get that second or even third fleshing table. Because like I said, it's not like we'd have enough sticks right now to even trade with like 3 different Fletchers, but I think it would still be nice to just have it ready. So we can place the Fletchers in the middle maybe. We'll have to lure some villagers in there somehow. But yeah, for now, we'll go get that last piece of gravel, hopefully. I got a little bit more gold and I was just trading it, but then these 2 hoglins just ran up and started attacking me, so I stacked up here and I'm trying to finish them off. Where's the other one? Okay, I guess I got him too. Anyways, please give me gravel this time, Piglin. This is a different Piglin I threw in there. I don't even know where the other one went. I guess Piglins despawn. I didn't actually know that. Alright, I finally got 11 gravel, so let's go ahead and go back now. Who's shooting me? Just let me out. Alright, finally. We can lock that portal up and go back later when we need it again. But for now, I am chilling. I just need 4 pieces of flint preferably to start. That'll be 2 extra fletching tables. So we need to mine that until we get that. How many do we have so far? Ooh, 2 pieces already. Nice. It's only a 1 in 10 chance, so it could take a pretty long time. And we're at 3, so I just need 1 more piece. Alright, there we go. We have all the flint we need at the moment. So let me put away the extras in the chest. And we also have some ender pearls, which I'm not complaining about. That's nice, too. Lava, we don't need that right now. We have 1 extra piece of flint, too. Then, yeah, we have 1 villager ready for 1 of these. But then the other table, we actually need to get another villager still. Ooh, we have some more sticks available for trade. Nice. Let's take advantage of that, because I'm going over to the other village soon. And we can try to, hopefully, trade with the villagers over there to get, like, a diamond axe. Or at least, like, an iron enchanted one for now, too. Mr. Villager, please. Please take the table. Alright, this guy's pretty picky. Honestly, I have no idea why he's not taking the job. That's kind of weird. Oh, it's because it's glitching. This guy thinks it's for him. I'm like, see, why is this villager going there? I don't know, villagers are weird. Can you come back to the workstation? Bro, why are you talking to that guy? Come on, you gotta get back to work. You're on the clock. Come on. You just stay near the table? You literally took the job on your own free will. He wants to go as far away from it as possible. Villager, please stop it. You're about to make me tweak. Yes, go in there. Please, 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 please. Alright, I can't do this anymore. At least this guy's a stick trade. Let's trade 1 stick to lock that in. And then I have no idea why the other villager left. Whatever. Let's place this back and see if anybody else comes then. We don't need that villager specifically. A knitwood villager? Get out of here. We do not need you on this table. Taking up the space in here. And yeah, I guess the most important thing today would be maybe getting a villager to actually come take the job, because all of them are being a little bit of bums. Nobody wants to work. I'm just kidding, but I don't know why there's no villager coming over here though, for real. I'll just leave it like that for now. I'm not too concerned, because like I've said many times, what are you doing in here? What the heck? Anyways, I've said like we don't even have the sticks to trade, so we need to go mine some more sticks. But as you guys also may know, how do you get sticks easier? You get a better axe. So let's go over to the other village and see if these 34 emeralds can get us a better axe indeed. Or if we need to work a little bit more and get some more emeralds to be able to do that in the first place. This forest is really growing as well. We're going to continue growing and getting a bunch of wood. But if I may get better axe, I'm not going to waste time mining it right now. I'm going to wait. Alright, I'm back at this village now. Let's check out these guys. Oh my gosh. Okay, we need to use some of our iron, because look how many iron stone shovels we need to buy. That is crazy. It's unfortunate, but yeah, we just need to use our iron to level this guy up. I don't have iron on me right now, so we're gonna have to wait. But what about the armor? We unlock anything new with him? Was it just the bell? Bro, you have to be kidding. Well, all of these villagers are completely useless. Ouch. Why are there slime? Okay, I can't do this anymore. I can't even get out of here. Please help me. The Iron Golem is trying to help. You know, this could actually get very dangerous very fast. So I'm gonna leave. Okay, where's my horse? So, we need a lot more emeralds and we need to bring some of our iron. That's all I know. I think we could melt these, but I think it melts down to a single nugget, so that's just not even remotely worth my time to mine that. It would just be way faster to get more wood to get emeralds. Or even just to travel around to different villages again. That would be way faster. I guess that's like the most important use for the iron we did get, to level up those villagers so we can get some trades going. So right now what I'm doing as well is just mining the entire tree and replanting a sapling that I have in the same spot. So we can keep the forest, we can keep getting more saplings, and then we can expand in a little bit too when we are ready. But for now, my main priority is getting as much wood as possible. I just don't want to make the forest smaller, because the goal is to expand this thing for now until we get better sapling type or we have enough wood. But I'm going to be honest, guys, I don't think we're ever going to have enough wood. We're always going to be needing wood in these 100 days. It's going to be super useful. I'm up to 12 saplings now. I've gathered a lot from all the fallen ones, but not too much else today. I'm just gonna continue mine until it's nighttime, since that is what I'm waiting on to progress a bit. I think it was the right move settling down the village though already and not waiting and exploring a little bit more. Because we can explore more later, but this is a very important step that will take a while as well, and I want time to build the base. I'm up to a little over 4 stacks of wood now. I've been mining down here for a little bit, so I think we should go do some trading. Why is my horse jumping up? What is he doing? I'm not sure. Hopefully we get a lot more emeralds from this. And I still only have 2 Fletchers, so we could try to get a 3rd one as well if a villager does come and claim this job. Oh, maybe that one will. Let's start converting some sticks while we do wait. Do I have fence to block him in? I don't have fence, but please, please, please. Yes, I did it. Now I just need to get some more fence. And let's lock in that trade as well. Now we have 3 different Fletchers, and we can try to get a 4th one in the middle here too. Just for the sake of efficiency. And nice, I think that looks pretty good. So we're up to 27 emeralds now. And 53 after trading with the middle villager. So what about the 3rd one? How much can we get up to from that? Alright, so we have over a stack. I don't think that'll be enough, but if we grab some iron, maybe we can make some good progress on the villagers over there. And maybe get some tools finally. I'll just bring half a stack, because I'd like to keep a little bit at least. And I'm here near the villagers, so I'm going to try to jump in there. Now where's my toolsmith? Right here. How many pieces of iron do we even need? I don't know, that's a pretty decent amount. How about the armor villager? Well, we can level both of them up with the iron we brought, which was about half a stack. And we have 7 left over from there too. I can trade a diamond. I can trade 1 emerald for chain helmets to level up the armor again. That is a pretty good deal. And as for the toolsmith, 1 emerald for diamond hose seems like the best deal. Oh, he locked that trade already though. Let's trade 2 more iron, and I guess we'll buy some efficiency 2 iron pickaxes. Alright, he's leveling up as well. Oh, and this guy unlocked diamond armor now, nice. Alright, I went ahead and bought the boots so we can put those on, but I'm pretty low on emeralds, so I'm done for now. We got a better axe, but yeah, I don't have enough emeralds to even buy that with. So we're gonna have to go back. I do actually have 19 more emeralds in my chest, so I will grab those, but then I'll probably get back. But you know, let's get the axe so I can mine trees faster first. That's what I'll do actually. And actually, before I leave, I'll put these diamond hoses away because they will be very, very useful since we're gonna make a bunch of farms later, but I just don't need them in my inventory at this moment. It's a little bit of a waste of space, I think. And I should be able to, at the very least, buy that axe. Where is it? Oh yeah, right here. Oh, that's a lot of my emeralds too. That cost 18. But I think it's well worth it. Efficiency 2 and diamond will make it a lot quicker than my regular iron one. So I'm gonna go chop down more trees before I can trade with those Fletchers and get more emeralds. Then we can get full diamond and a full set of tools. And start building a lot quicker. That would also be safe to go to the nether so we can find some more blocks in there and loot. I just finished a full day of chopping down wood. I almost have 4 stacks. And I feel like I've done some good damage to this forest. Like all the trees are almost gone. Like I almost have to like stop cutting down trees because there's no more to cut down because they're all growing. Which is pretty good. Because I only have efficiency too. I mean, I guess I have my horse, which makes going from tree to tree a little bit quicker. I don't know, I actually can't even remember if I've been riding my horse to every tree. But you know, to run all the way over here, it is definitely faster than walking. I think I'll get this patch and then I will take a break from the trees. I'm still hoping to get a better sapling from a wandering trader. Maybe I missed a wandering trader, or maybe they don't spawn, I honestly have no idea. But yeah, there still has not been one, unfortunately. So I will indeed start trading my sticks. Hopefully all these Fletchers have their trades reset. I mean, if not, I guess we'll just start stockpiling some sticks, which is probably not a bad thing. So we don't have to mine every time we need emeralds. Okay, that guy, I can't reach him right now, so let's just start with this Fletcher. And I think from this guy, as long as he doesn't like his trades, we're going to get up to at least a stack. Because I think he has some more trades in him. If we still have a stack and a half of logs. Okay, those trades are locked. Oh, we're also level 30 now, nice. Can I just do this? Yeah, I can. Alright, and finally the last Fletcher. Yeah, we do have a stack, and he actually locked his trade already, but yeah, like this guy unlocked his too, so let me try to get more if it's possible. I guess maybe we won't end up saving any sticks, which is okay, because we're getting emeralds for them, which is a bit of a better deal in my opinion. Alright, a stack in 17. Are there any wandering traders nearby? Nope, still none. Okay, I'm out of sticks now. I only have 12 left, but we ended up getting basically a stack and a half. So let me go into my house and see if I have anything else important. So if making an enchantment table is impossible, then that means levels are only useful for the anvils. And you know, that's something we'll need to use iron for. See, I know we would need it. We need anvils. So let's make one and then keep the materials to make another, which means we have 3 iron to spare. Alright, so we really don't have any left. Alright, let's see what I can do. How much damage with these emeralds can I get in here? I can buy some more diamond hose. Oh, that's a lot. I mean, at least they're only 1 emerald each. Oops, I just picked up my... Oh, we can patch my helmet on, but yeah, I picked up my old thing by accident. Why don't we just buy a pair of diamond pants to get it over with? And, you know, I will level up the villager too, which is what we're trying to do right now. Oh, we can buy chain helmets. Nice. Alright, they're unlocking more trades. What about this person? I mean, yeah, I think buying diamond hose is the best idea. They're pretty cheap. And then we should probably just wait till that trade gets refreshed, because everything else is just too expensive. And we can go ahead and get a helmet. And that would be 30 emeralds for the chest plate, so honestly, I'm not going to buy that right now, because I feel like that's just a waste. And, okay, please don't do that, slime. Let's have one more check if we can level this up. Yeah, I don't see any way we'd be able to. Yeah, 14 for... I mean, that's only 2. Do we do it just for the sake of leveling them up? I mean, an extra diamond axe would be useful. We'll definitely end up needing that. You know, we'll probably end up needing another one, so let's just spend the emeralds on that. Better than buying something we don't need. And we can buy a diamond pickaxe now, too. And that is the toolsmith maxed out. So we're gonna need another toolsmith, because we need a shovel. So I can bring a smithy table when I come back here again. I'm trying to dodge the slimes. They're all trying to attack me. I just got a little bit more wood. I'm just gonna let the trees regrow now, but if I need another toolsmith, I don't even know if I have like the iron to make the table. So yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna get more iron. I guess we could explore more. Like, have I been to that village? I'm not actually entirely sure. I want to empty out my inventory before I go anywhere though, because I have a bunch of hoes in it. You know, honestly, if we could like throw this villager into the corner here, I feel like we could turn him into a certain trader and just have him in the house here. I mean, okay, if he wants to leave, whatever. I wasn't like super wanting to do that idea anyways. Just if he wouldn't leave and went in there, I would have done it. Alright, let's break that block too so we can have this chest here. And then maybe this can be like the extra tools chest, because we have a lot of those. And we can bring all of our stone shovels too, actually, and go turn some of that land into path blocks where we can like build on it and stuff. That would be nice. Other than that, I might explore a little bit with my horse and get a couple more pieces of iron, but then again, we could get a looting 3 sword and do that. We would need a weaponsmith though. I don't know how to make a weaponsmith off of the top of my head. Okay, you need a grindstone. I don't know if I picked them up. So let's go to this village nearby and see if we can find a golem as well as a grindstone there so we can get a toolsmith in the first place. Or I mean a weaponsmith, but same thing. Okay, if I just go ahead and stack up, I can go ahead and get this golem. There's no blacksmith here, so I'm gonna have to keep looking for a village, but I don't think it'll take too long to find blacksmith. And I don't want to explore right now, because if I do explore, I want to have looting 3 on my sword so we can get... I think that'd give us way more iron per golem. So I don't want to like go super far away when I could go later and be more effective with it. Alright, there's another village right here, but I don't think there's gonna be a blacksmith again. I don't see one. Luckily, there's 2 villages in view distance, and yeah, there's actually a blacksmith. Oh, that one, nice. So I'll just go there after and get the grindstone. I don't even think grindstones are that hard to make, but I needed some iron anyway. So I don't mind exploring for one. And maybe we'll have to find something good too. Where is my horse? Okay, my horse is missing. Where the heck did they go? Oh my gosh, that is very far away in that short amount of time. Alright, I see the grindstone. It's in my sights. I do want to go find the iron golem really quickly as well, and, you know, check the chest. Where is the chest? Nothing too... Well, let's grab the chest plate because mine's breaking. Alright, other than that, I'm good. Then, iron golem, where may you be? Oh, I see them. Nice. Let's go. And I'll just stack up like right here. Ooh, that was a little bit of a short amount of time to stack up with. I only started on 1 block too. But I ended up doing it. I'm safe. Alright, the villagers are going to sleep, so it's probably time for me to do the same, but I gotta go back to my house still. That's what I'm doing right now. I just made it back to my village, but I don't know what to do next, because if I want to go over there and place my grindstone, I need more emeralds to even trade with the weaponsmith. So yeah, I should probably cut down some trees, and I think would be the smartest thing to do at the moment. Yeah, I just honestly want a better tree, because cutting down these trees takes so long, but I guess it's all I have for now, so I'm gonna continue doing it if that's all I can do. I'm really hoping a wandering trader spawns in here soon. I mean, I must have 2 stacks of wood, but yeah, it does take a while, and a lot of my trees are just they're like waiting to regrow, because I'm chopping them down too fast. But still, even while chopping them down fast, it takes me like a full day for 4 stacks of wood, which is a very long time in my opinion. Yeah, I think it's kind of turning nighttime a little bit soon, and guess I'll spend the rest of the day mining this stuff for the emeralds. Because I want to start building back again. Like, what do we need to start building? We need blocks, and blocks are easier gotten with better tools, so getting a full setup of tools would be nice first. I think the big thing holding us back is that for some reason we haven't gotten a wandering trader spawn, which I guess is just luck, so I can't complain. Or I think it's luck. I don't know. Maybe I missed one. Like, honestly, that's possible. Because I could have been riding my horse this way and the wandering trader spawned over there, for example. And then it's like, well, I completely would have missed the wandering trader and would have despawned. So I'm assuming that's what happened. But when I do end up finding one, let's just hope and pray that it has what I do actually want in it. Which, honestly, I don't necessarily want anything. Just hopefully a sapling that can be grown into a 2x2 tree would be my only request. And then maybe some cool blocks that we can buy and end up using for the base. Other than that, I'm not sure. I'm just getting so many apples too that I've just been living off of those for a while. I don't know how long that'll last. I mean, I guess it'll last as long as I cut down oak trees. But I should save some apples in case I need them for like curing villagers if I wanted to do that for cheaper prices. I don't think I'll go that far to do that, but it is always an option if I wanted to. Assuming it's possible to get other stuff for the potions, which I think it is. I mean, honestly, the biggest thing I'm thinking of that would be difficult is probably glass. But I think you can get glass bottles in the general from multiple different ways. I'm sure there's some way you can get sand that I'm just not thinking of. Right now, I'm just chopping down some trees. And yeah, I mean, actually have over 4 stacks of wood, so that's not too bad. I have been chopping for a while to get that in the first place. And it looks like I do have to stack up to break the rest of this tree, which is a little annoying. The smaller ones are probably faster. I think these just have a chance to randomly grow too. I don't think it's... because I don't think there's usually trees planted near these big ones, yeah. So I think it's just a chance, unfortunately. It doesn't take too much longer either, but enough to notice a decrease in efficiency for the wood. And I'm gonna trade some sticks now, so I can go start trading with the other villagers over in the other area for some loot. We can place the grindstone down eventually too over there. And I can begin getting a sword, which will hopefully get looting, which I guess I don't actually need that bad since we got the iron we did need. But, you know, getting a sword regardless is something I want to do, so this is a good step in the right direction. And we can get another... honestly, I forget... oh yeah, toolsmith there. I don't know how I forgot what that was called. But yeah, the toolsmith will allow us to get a shovel because we don't actually have a villager that trades a shovel right now. So we need a plain diamond shovel so we can put some enchants on it. I'm gonna focus and trade all these sticks because I have such a full inventory, so it's a little bit more tricky than usual, so I can't do it as autopilot. So my villagers do not want any more sticks at the moment, which is fine. That means we just gotta put them in the chest, and we're starting to build our stockpile, I guess. I have a little bit over a stack of emeralds, so let's go see how far that actually gets me with my other villagers over there. Just need my horse to get over there quicker. I have no idea where my horse went, though. Maybe he's literally at the other village already, judging how quick he left the other time. Where is my horse? At least I have a chance right now to also check for wandering traders. Alright, my horse is all the way over there hanging out with some villagers. Why do they wander so much sometimes? So I will just put these down next to the other ones. I think would be the best place to put them down at. Then how... okay, so we did actually get shovel as the first one. We did end up getting it, so it doesn't matter what the toolsmith shows. It has no correlation of what it's going to end up selling. Alright, so there we go. We leveled up the first level of that. And where's the weaponsmith? Oh, here we go, weaponsmith. Honestly, and in breaking 3, iron sword is not bad. But that's 19 emeralds. And we're gonna have to try a lot of them, so we're not gonna get a better sword anytime soon. Where's the toolsmith? Alright, right here. We can use the rest for iron, I guess. That will help a little bit. And then we need coal, which, of course, we can't get coal. Yeah, the axe gives like nothing, so we're gonna have to trade for bells, which we'll need stacks of emeralds for. So yeah, we're not looking at any progress soon on those guys, unfortunately. I think the best thing to do for the toolsmith would be to go get iron from other villages. We just don't have the looting to do that with. We can start with this iron golem, I think. How much was that? 5? I mean, that's not that bad. He was almost dead anyway, too. And I think they respawn. Then I can just go straight to the toolsmith and trade one of those pieces of iron, and we're pretty close. But I need to go back to my base and get more iron. I guess we'll have to explore soon. Because again, I don't think the nether gives you any iron. And if it does, it's like a couple iron nuggets. I mean, I do have more iron for now. It's just I was saving some for my other anvil. But we could always get that later on if we have looting. So I feel like using that iron and not focusing on making another anvil is probably the better idea since we're not even enchanting right now. Or combining stuff. And I do think we'll end up needing 2. But yeah, it's just if we do have looting later, we'll get it faster. So yeah, using it now is better, I think. And I guess we could get a couple more emeralds while I'm over here. Or, you know, I'll save that for after. I haven't gained so many emeralds. Let's just go back to the village and see if we can make some progress with this iron and maybe get a shovel. Because I think that's all we would need, like, at the bare minimum to start building this base over here. I also have to find a better way to slime-proof this place. I mean, maybe we don't even have to slime-proof it. You know, whatever. Let's not slime-proof it. Hopefully we'll just have good enough tools. Because I don't want the to be slime-proofed. I want the grass to be visible and stuff. Maybe like our tree area we could though, because that's just an area where we're trying to build. So you know, having slimes on spawn there would be pretty good for what we're trying to do with it. And what box should I use for the outline of my build? Probably something we can get a lot of, which right now would be oak wood. Maybe we'll find something cooler in the nether though. Maybe like something weird like nether brick. I mean, I've honestly never used that, so trying something new like that could be fun. Okay, I am here with the villagers, so let me jump in here. And where's my other toolsmith? Yeah, okay, right here. So that's actually only 2 trays of iron, which is 6. We get 2 more emeralds for that. And what are you gonna unlock? Oh, okay, wait, he did unlock it. Another axe and a pick. So does that mean... I just don't know if that means if we unlock it again, if it will give us... if it won't give us a shovel. Let's check with the other guy. No, yeah, the 2 tools were different. There ended up being a hoe, so we can level this guy up then, yeah. I guess we'll use some iron and some emeralds. I mean, 3 emeralds per axe isn't that bad. Oh, but he did lock it. Let's finish off with iron then. Oh, that's so much of our iron. Please give us a diamond shovel. And he didn't. We can't give him to expert for, I think, another tool, but how much will that even take? I mean, a lot is the answer. We have more axes here. Okay, that will take up, like, all of our materials. What about some more iron? I used all of our iron and we're even closer. What about another axe? We can't even afford an axe at this rate. 2 more iron axes. I spent literally all of our emeralds. Okay, I'm just getting tossed around in here like it's a boxing ring. Please give us a shovel now. Where even is this guy? Nope, we got a pick. Yeah, we just got scammed. So we need another toolsmith then. So I'll have to remember to bring a smithing table here. So that was a lot of not wasted time, but that was a lot of emeralds we gathered. That was a lot of the iron we gathered earlier in this video. That stuff is not easy to just go ahead and get more of. So maybe it's time to do another run and see if we can get lucky in like looting a bastion or something with some sort of book or item that could help us. What would that be? I honestly have no idea. But so far our luck isn't great. I think I will mine a couple more trees since we have so many axes. It definitely won't hurt to use up some of that durability and start breaking them down. And just the fact that we could use some more wood now since we traded most of the wood that we did have. I think I should use some of the sticks in my chest too and just see if those villagers are ready to trade again. Because all of them were on cooldown last time I checked. And once again, I'm checking my surroundings for a wandering trader. I'm not going to miss it this time. And I have a lot of axes, so let's definitely put some of those into the tools chest. Because I don't know, I can't carry that many. It's crazy. Then where are my sticks? Oh yeah, right here. Oops. Maybe I should have a good amount of extra logs in there as well. I'm doing pretty good. The question is, are you guys ready for some trades? We're going to have to get a 4th guy in the middle there. At this rate. But you know what? The trades are refreshed for now. Please come over here. I can't reach you. Alright, you're going next then. Well, all the villagers have their trades locked, but I mean, I'm not complaining because I ended up with 48 emeralds and we still have sticks left over, which means less mining for me for the time being. Now, I think I will mine a little bit so we can keep that going up, but, you know, I don't have to mine if I didn't want to. Yeah, I guess I could let the trees grow a little more, because then that would make the mining faster, technically. Why don't we plant some more saplings as well while it turns night? I can ride around my horse and do that, because it makes it a lot easier and faster, because I can just do this. And, yeah, I mean, let's extend the line to right here. Why not? Side to side. Oh, check for wandering traders. Alright, no wandering traders, guys. Don't worry. Like I said, the wandering traders will not be getting away from me. Oh my gosh, there's a creeper already spawning in. We gotta sleep. So, as I've been saying, I want to get started building. So I think the best way to do that would be to get a cobblestone generator, because I think I want to use stone bricks for the outline of my base. Like the part where, yeah, I mean, I don't know. I can't explain what I'm building, but you guys can see it from the thumbnail, and maybe I'll put a picture on the screen. I'm not going to remember to do that though. Anyways, so I need like a barrier to be around it. So long story short, we need some cobblestone, and I feel like the best way to get that is to probably make a cobblestone generator. As lame as sitting in a cobblestone generator is, at the end of the day, it's gonna help us get what we want faster. Because I mean, going to villages and like mine the cobblestone there would be probably the most terrible idea I've ever had. So we do unfortunately need to go grab some lava from the nether for that. And while I'm there, I was planning on looking for a bastion or something, just a little bit, because it would be super helpful to have one. I'm just trying to see if there's anything else I can bring. Like blocks would be nice, but I'm just gonna get blocks from the nether. I'm gonna find some of the netherrack in there. Well, I guess not find it, but yeah. We have 29 arrows too, so let me bring those. We can bring my broken axe and just keep the extra one. We're not gonna need a bed, but I mean, I'll bring it because why not? And I am ready. Oh wait, no, I'm not ready. Good thing I checked, because we need food. And honestly, I don't really have any good food sources, so I think I should probably wait and melt my pork chops and stuff. So while that does melt, maybe we should just chop down some trees, because I'm waiting anyway. Alright, I just went ahead and swapped my pork chops into the furnace, so I'm gonna be ready here pretty soon. But if I'm already waiting for the furnace to finish up, why don't we trade some more sticks, so I can get some more emeralds into my inventory here. I think that would be a pretty decent idea. I don't have too many though, it's just all the stuff I had just mined a second ago. And that's basically already all of it. And that's the rest. 33 more emeralds is definitely not something to complain about though. That is a pretty decent amount. And what are my pork chops at? 10 left? Alright. I could probably sort my chest a little bit while I wait for that. And I mean, why not? I should just put my shovels away too. I'm not gonna need those in the nether. Or, you know, I'll bring 2 of them, why not? Because maybe I will end up using them for something at least. And can we bring an extra bundle for like random items we do find? Okay, my pork chops are done. It's so close to night though, so I think I'll just go into the nether on a new day. So while I wait for the time to pass over, I think you guys know what time it is. Got a little bit more sticks. Oh, that guy's trees are actually locked still though. But this middle guy's freed up. Alright, 14 more emeralds. Just as night is setting on. I guess before I go, let's do one more check for a wandering trader, just so I'm not missing one or anything like that. Yeah, no wandering trader yet. Fingers crossed they'll come though. I'm sure I've missed maybe 1 or even 2 at this point though, like I said earlier, because my horse is pretty fast. Alright, I do see a bastion. I've been looking around for a little bit, but that should help me get a couple of materials, so I'm pretty happy about finding this. Let me go ahead and mine all the gold first. The piglins are starting to catch on that I'm stealing their stuff though, so it's only gonna get harder from here. How many blocks are in this chest anyway? 16? Alright, that's not too bad. Now I need to go to the chest area, which should be right up here. My hostile mob sounds are so quiet, so it's gonna be extra difficult to hear. Alright, I should be safe to open this chest right here. Soul speed 1, yeah, I mean nothing interesting in that chest. Did get an achievement, but I think that was just for opening something. Is there really nothing in here? Oh, okay. No, wait, I thought this was a triple chest area, but it isn't. There might be one on this other side right here, though. A multi-shot crossbow and some arrows. I'll take that, as well as the lodestone. You know, iron nuggets, why not? That's what I was talking about, yeah. Like, these places have the iron nuggets in them, but that's literally it. And I guess that is it for the bastion. That kind of stinks. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and go to another bastion. I started getting attacked. There's still a crossbow piglin chasing me, but I'm really not too concerned about him, because he's not gonna do much to me. But I guess I can finish him off, why not? And I guess the goal is to find yet another bastion, but I think that would probably take a while. So I'll probably be in the nether for multiple days here. but it's all worth it to get more gear and get prepared. Oh, there's a dried gas block in here. That's from the new version. Nice. I think it would probably be a nice idea to grab some of these bone blocks, because we can use it as bone meal later on. And if I'm already in the nether trying to get as much gear as possible, then I definitely want to get the bone blocks. That's a big part of the nether. Is that a bastion over there? No, I think that's just netherrack. It's kind of hard to see with the shaders, so I have been toggling them off from time to time in the nether. But yeah, no, that's not nothing special over there. I'm gonna probably go up and get the bone blocks, and then once again keep looking for any fortress I can find. Ruined portals, bastions, nether fortresses. I'll take anything at this rate. I'm not being picky, I don't mind. Oh, you know, we can get diamonds from fortresses, because fortresses have diamonds in the chests. I've got over a stack of bone blocks now, so I'll probably leave it at that. I don't need much more. And we have 3 dried gas now. I'm just putting them in the bundle to save inventory space. I don't know what we'll use those for, or if they're even used for anything in the first place. I'm not sure. I did actually find this fortress a second ago here, so I'm gonna look through it and see if I can't find some good loot. It's so dark though, so I'm not gonna make you guys sit through all of this nether footage. I'm only gonna include what's necessary. And if you ask me, this is pretty necessary. Let's grab some soul sand in nether wart. Why not? Nether wart is the main thing. We can always come get more soul sand if we need it. Oh, 3 diamonds. Which means we actually can craft an enchantment table. Nice. That is possible then, which is super exciting. That will make it easier to get gear and enchants. And we won't have to only use the books from librarians. So yeah, definitely a lot easier. I'm gonna keep exploring this place though. I just found 1 more diamond in a chest too, so we're sitting at a total of 4. Okay, there's a wither skeleton right here. Ooh, I dodged getting hit, nice. Oh my gosh, there's more. There's a magma cube for some reason. How have I not gotten hit yet? That's kind of crazy. Okay, I got hit once. I'm also gonna have to continue killing hoglins for extra food when I find those biomes, because 20 steak won't last me forever, depending on how long I'm here. Especially if I take damage by accident. Oh my gosh, there's pigman right here. I almost hit one of them with my sword. A skeleton ended up shooting one of them though. No more diamonds in this chest, but there are some like gold and iron pieces. There's 2 wither skeletons in this corner too. I think I'm gonna get hit. I don't have enough space to back into. Alright, 3 more pieces of gold. Nothing too special. Let's put those in the bundle. And honestly, I think I'm gonna find a way out of this fortress and leave now. There's 2 diamonds will be good enough for the enchantment table, and I honestly cannot find anything else of value, so I think it's time to leave. Okay, once again, we have some gold blocks and well, what am I talking about? Gold blocks. There's a bastion here, that's what I'm trying to say. I was trying to focus on which way to go first. But yeah, we gotta loot this place. Hopefully there's some good stuff for us waiting in here somewhere. I kind of want a treasure bastion, but maybe I can keep looking until I do eventually get one of those. What else is there in here? Oh, hello, piglin. There's not much useful in there. Oh, I'm gonna get into the lava. Good thing I'm good with my movement. We're escaping all the piglins. And let's go back to land and mine some blocks so we actually have something to build with if we fall again. And I guess I'm just gonna go up to the chest area now, because I don't really see any other chests down there. I mean, are there? No, yeah, that was the only chest. Oh, right there. Alright, we gotta get away a little bit. I also need better armor, because I'm pretty fragile. I mean, better armor will be used for later for the slimes too, but I was also thinking, what if we get like a full mending set of like Thorns 3? I might want to test it first, but like I wonder if Thorns 3 will kill like any slime that hits us if it's on all of our pieces. If it does, it might be worth it, because especially if we have like the mending, it might repair itself and it won't break. Because Thorns makes durability go faster, if I remember correctly too. I don't think they've changed that or anything since back in the day. They definitely used to do that. Alright, there's a bunch of chests here, but unfortunately there are piglin brutes and stuff, so I've got to be a little bit careful and get more blocks before I go ahead and go down there. And we could probably actually put my crossbows to use. I could probably just go ahead and start shooting some arrows down there to attempt to kill all the piglin brutes. Maybe we just use a normal bow. Because even the normal piglins, yeah, I keep forgetting what they're called, oh my gosh. Even they are dangerous, but the piglin brutes are just a whole nother level. They like 2-hit kill you with their super axes. And they have a decent amount of health, like it's nothing to laugh at. Alright, can these guys even get up here? I think they'll spleef themselves. An Unbreaking 3 diamond pick. I definitely don't mind that because it's pretty much like a free upgrade. Other than that, that chest is basically empty. Some carrots, that's gonna be super helpful for getting back home, for having some food laying around. Then we have 2 more chests we've got to look through. Gold, a smithing template. I doubt we'll use it, but I mean, an iron block, not too bad of a thing to find either. And finally, more golden carrots, a gold block, and that seems like it's about it, honestly. So I think I've been staying near my house this whole time, but I'm gonna head back towards that portal a little bit now, and I might end it here and go back home, because I mean, that's some pretty good loot so far. Oh yeah, the gold blocks. Where'd the gold blocks spawn in this place? I think it's down here and you run through like a little passageway, right? If it's not, it might take me a second. Oh yeah, right here. Just have to stack up 2 blocks. 2 more gold blocks for me in here as well. How did that pigment hit me? What the heck? Whatever. Alright, more arrows. That is it for this chest too. And then we just have to mine through to this area, which will have all of the gold for us again. It's all hidden down here somewhere. And now that I am home for my mini trip excavation? No, that's a expedition? Oh my gosh, dude, what is wrong with me? I can't think of that word. Somebody in the comments just knows what I'm talking about. It's like if you're going to Mount Everest, you're going on a expedition, I think. Anyways, I think that's it though. Alright, we have a Unbreaking 3 pick, which we can use to combine. We have the 2 diamonds, which will be used to make us an enchantment table. I'm excited about that. Because like I said, I thought it was not going to be possible. We can actually just trade and go make one of those. Trade, go ahead. I don't know what's wrong with my vocabulary skills today, but that is alright. We need some bookshelves too, so we're going to have to use some of our precious wood in order to craft those. But is it worth it? Yes. 21 bookshelves we'll be able to craft. We have a little bit of leftover to craft more if we need it. But that should be enough, I think. And let's just place it next to our base for now. I guess just behind it, right here. I don't mind that. And there we go. I assume it's level 3. I don't know why it wouldn't be. So we need a grindstone. Our grindstone is currently being used though, so we're gonna have to go make a visit over there and steal a couple uses off of it. Do we have a diamond pickaxe? I guess we haven't even bought a diamond pick. So let's get more emeralds while we're here with all of our sticks too, and then we can go and buy another diamond pickaxe to enchant. And maybe even... Oh wait, how do you get lapis in SUPERFLAT? Is it not possible? I'm gonna have to think. Alright, we can level up a cleric in order to get some lapis. So yeah, that will be what I will do. Can we block this guy in here? Sorry about that, villager. Alright, so what can we trade? We need emeralds. Alright, well, oops, I don't have any emeralds on me. But we can probably make a couple of trapdoors. We can actually have a way to get in and out of this place without having to, like, break blocks. So, let's do it back here. This seems like the best area. We just need to make a new doorway. The villager cannot escape. Escape is probably not the best word to be using. I mean, that is the reality, but it's funny to pretend it's not. Alright, let's place some trapdoors right here, too. Just where we have them. And then, yeah, we did need the emeralds, so I'm gonna clear out our inventory by trading the sticks I crafted. And then we'll also get the emeralds, so we're kind of, you know, 2 birds with 1 stone type of thing with that. Alright, we are almost at an expert with this Fletcher, too. And then breaking 1 bow. Honestly, I will not be taking him up on that offer. We can just get a normal bow for 1 emerald. And that is all my sticks. I can craft like 4 more stacks. Oh, this guy's already a master 2, nice. So what did he unlock even? Nothing useful. And then if we just go in the back door through these trap doors, we can trade up some redstone until we eventually get the next level. Hopefully this is the lapis. Oh, and it is lapis. 12. Okay, we are gonna need another cleric. So let's pick up an extra brewing stand and we'll try to get another villager into this house too at some point. Hopefully my other villager has a church. If not, I mean, we'll find one because there's a bench nearby. Let me get my emeralds and go over to my other village. And where's my horse? Is it too far away? I feel like I just saw it recently. Yeah, it's right here. Nice. My horse did not wander. Let's do a wandering church check before we leave too. Alright, none of them spawned at this village, so we're not gonna despawn them or anything by leaving. Or maybe they don't even despawn, but still what I said would be true. Because we would have left the chunks entirely while we were exploring. But that still means we've been here for a while and none have spawned. I just still have a feeling we missed one, but you know, only one way to find out is by waiting. If one does spawn, it either was that or was bad luck. And yeah, my goal here is to buy a new diamond pickaxe to enchant it and put it in the grindstone before we leave. And I guess we can grindstone all of our armor too, so we can enchant that. Let me just jump in here with my horse. I also keep my horse from leaving. Alright, let me grindstone all of this. And where are you, good villagers? Alright, 1 diamond pick. 28 emeralds is crazy. Yeah, and we still need to get more stuff because, like, we don't have a shovel still. So we need another toolsmith, which I knew that, and I forgot to bring the thing. That's my bad. But yeah, if we just grindstone this, I think I'm ready for now. We're trying to enchant pickaxe. So we can combine it with this unbreaking one I got. Alright, let's go back home. We'll bring another toolsmith thing back there soon. And let me get off my horse. Alright, I just enchanted my first item, and we got efficiency 4, so we can make like a max pick with at least those 2 books. And let's see what I can get on my armor. And breaking through on the boots is pretty promising, or helmet. Let's try the helmet first because they break the fastest. Alright, plain unbreaking 3. Unbreaking 3 on the pants, or protection 3 on the boots. Let's go on breaking on the pants once again. And we're gonna get fire protection on the boots, so we're just gonna hold off on that for now. And what about a bow? Flame? I think I'd rather have power, so let's wait on the bow. Can we get another smithing table? We could just go do that now. Oh, but I completely out of wood. So that's probably better to do first. And can we just get some of these bones out of my inventory? I definitely need to do some inventory management. Just super quickly. Alright, that should be a lot better. And I'm gonna take my horse and get some wood while it's turning nighttime. I got a little, almost 3 stacks of wood, yeah. Basically almost 3 stacks. So I'm gonna trade for a couple more emeralds and I'll bring my new smithing table over there and see if we can't finally get a shovel. Is it a new Fletcher? Are they both using this work table? I mean, I didn't even know that was possible, but I mean, if you want a job there, you can definitely have one. And you just need to get in here a little bit and how do I get in there more? What am I doing? This is so dangerous. Oh my gosh, it worked. Come on, take the job again. He refreshed his trades. Alright, this guy might take it again, he might not, who knows, but for now we'll leave it like that. This guy wants some more trades though. So let me go ahead and do that. I heard another refresh sound. No, he's still not one yet. I mean, it'd probably be more ideal if I just moved him to the middle. That would be a lot better of a spot. Him just being in the doorway is not as ideal. Alright, 46 emeralds. And we got a couple more sticks left. So we're up to 55 in our inventory right now. Oh no, and an extra stack. Is that my entire emerald supply? So honestly, I don't know if it is. Okay, that is my entire emerald supply. Alright. Any wandering traders? I'm just gonna keep doing checks. Doesn't look like it, so I'm ready to go back to the other village now and do a little bit of trading with this new toolsmith. Oh, you know what? We're probably gonna need to bring iron though. Do we have iron? And did we need another weaponsmith? I kind of forget. No, yeah, we're almost out of iron. Well, let's bring what we do have. I can use up the rest of it if I need to. And I'll check if I need another weaponsmith while I'm over there. But where's my horse? That's the last thing I need to find. Oh my gosh, it's all the way over there. Did I ride it back to the house? And it went, I don't know, maybe I left it over here, but if I didn't, then that is double insane. Alright, I'm jumping right in here then. For my new toolsmith. Oh yeah, the weaponsmith, that's what happened to him. Yeah, let's just see if we can get a new weaponsmith. I did not ask for you to take that job again. You're gonna have to get, actually that was very violent what I was about to say, but I'm not afraid to take this villager out if I need to. That's all I'll say. Alright, anyways, do we have more stuff here? What were you trying to look at? All of these guys are master and they don't have anything that we need, except the chest plate. Let's just finally go ahead and buy that. And use it on the grindstone too. My weaponsmith isn't changing, so I'm just gonna steal a grindstone and move it to another area. Wait, what? There's a blacksmith right here! Alright, whatever. I don't know how I didn't see that. I'm actually blind. Alright, we have a villager coming. And we have a slime here. Just trying to stay organized. I mean this, look, three emeralds for an axe is probably the best we're gonna get, so... You guys are really messing me up, you slimes. We need to block these people in too. I look-y forgot about that. Alright, good. Where's the one I was trading with? Alright, some iron. I can't finish that off yet, but... Yeah, we're gonna need iron to finish off because the other ones are too expensive. But we actually have some progress now on the toolsmith, so that's good. I don't think they can get out either right now, only I can. Let's get these slimes. And I swear I was coming over here for something else, but it might have just only been the sword. Oh yeah, I was gonna place one of these. I have a terrible memory. Hello? Can anyone take this job? Man, I will never understand villagers. I mean, it's right here. Why does no one want it? I mean, I'll place this where villagers can walk in here. Maybe that'll help. We have a brand new job right here for any villager that wants it. Are you volunteering? Alright, interesting. I guess not. Can we also grindstone? Did I grindstone the stuff I needed to? I think I did. Yeah, the chestplate we did. I'm still waiting for someone to take this still. Did this guy just take it? No. We've had that guy for a while. Yeah, honestly, I don't know why it's not working. Maybe we have to sleep or something? Or do we need a bed in here for there to be more jobs taken? Oh, interesting. Everyone, go back to work. Yeah, okay, that got it. Wait. Nope, that's literally the same guy. They're frantically running around. Oh, you know, wait, we have that building over here. I forgot about the building. Let's go in there. It's also protected from slime, so it's probably better in the first place. Alright, can anyone take this now? Alright, thank you. Now let's level it up with over emeralds, and hopefully we get a diamond shovel. Well, we once again need to use iron to trade, so yeah, that's not gonna work out. So I guess we just need more iron. So we're gonna have to go find some different villages and steal some iron golems once again. Because we don't need that much more, so I don't think a farm is worth it. Where is my horse? Okay, right here. Yeah, I mean, so I guess the best thing I would be able to do right now is just go find more villages. Unfortunately so. I mean, it's not that unfortunate, but I also realized I forgot lava from the nether, which is one of the reasons why I went there. So just to get out the way, I'm going to really quickly go grab those 2 buckets of lava. But you know, then again, if we're going to explore villages, let's just get them out the village of blacksmith. That'll be easier. Alright, let's put away also my stuff that we'll need on this trip, and let's grab 2 bundles so we have plenty of inventory space. And, I mean, what else do I need? I mean, I want to combine these 2 pickaxes, but I don't need to combine those picks yet. Do we need any extra tools? We need an extra axe. And honestly, I think that's all we will end up needing on our adventure we're going on. Some wood would be fine, but we can get wood from the villagers if we go to, so I'm not too worried about stockpiling on that. Let me get on this horse now and go. Oh yeah, I also have to pick a way to go, so I can also get back easily. Let's just go this way, because we're turning our X up, or our Z up, I mean. And this is not a way I've explored yet. We have explored this village come up in front of us, but anything beyond that we haven't been to, so. Also, I don't know how much iron I need, so maybe we'll try for like half a stack or something. Honestly, yeah, I have no idea. I just need some iron. Alright, I'm here with my horse, and I'm in a new village. Nice. That was actually not too bad of loot from this chest. That's like 5 iron alone, and we still have an iron golem here. Again, I don't know how much I'm gonna get exactly, but I'm definitely gonna go around to at least a couple villages, because last thing I would want is to travel all this way, then go all the way back, and then I don't have enough iron. Oh, my shovel broke. Well, I guess we're gonna be using netherrack to kill golems. Ooh. The slums hit me or something. I don't know what just happened, but I got like flung off. But I stocked back up, so it's alright. Oh my gosh. And by pure luck, that is the end portal or stronghold, whatever. I actually ended up finding one. Nice. I took down the coordinates. I don't know if I'll loot that at the moment, but it could definitely be fun at some point. I'm just not sure I could even find it that'd be worth my time. I think it's more useful if you like want to go to the end. I guess there's a bunch of bookshelves, but then again, I don't know if I need bookshelves. We already have the enchantment table, and I don't plan on using a bunch to, you know, like, decorate or anything. But now if I think of anything I do need from there, I can go up. Yeah, I guess we could get like a good book too, but we technically have like infinite books from just librarian villagers, so that isn't very appealing either. Found another village and another iron golem. There's no blacksmith here, but still. Another iron golem is pretty good. Since, I mean, yeah, that's what I'm looking for right now. How much iron do I have now? 21 on me. That's not too bad, honestly. On to the next one. Oh my gosh, this village is so tiny. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 houses only? I don't know, I mean, 7 sounds like a lot, but this place is so small. There's like nothing here. It almost looks like messed up. I mean, yeah, there's just nothing around this area. But, I mean, there is an iron golem. No blacksmith in this one either. Ooh, nice. I found another village right here with a blacksmith this time, so that's gonna be possibly some bonus iron. And a free grindstone, I will take that. Oh yeah, and the 2 lava buckets I wanted. Alright, there's actually no iron in there for free. Unfortunately, we don't get a boost. We get the iron golem, of course, like we do at every village, but if we do find blacksmith and get lucky, then that is some extra iron on top of the iron we already do get. Got a stack in 7 iron right now. I haven't found another blacksmith with any iron in it, so I kind of just give up that concept as a whole. I don't think I'm gonna get any extra iron from another blacksmith. But a stack is a pretty good amount, so I will most likely head home after this village. I'm gonna head home a different way, so I hit a bunch of villages on the way back as well, hopefully. But yeah, this one doesn't have a blacksmith. But it will have an iron golem somewhere here. Yes, there they are. Oh, I got hit once. That's the first time I've got hit by one. And we're at 64 plus 10. Hopefully on the way back we'll get up to 2 stacks. That's my goal, I guess. And I need to find my horse. I'm almost at a stack and a half of iron and I'm still headed back in the direction of my base. So I do think 2 stacks will end up happening. Just want to give an update that I'm still headed back. Because this was a couple days detour, but it should help me get the sword and other stuff that I wanted. I also still haven't found a blacksmith, if anyone was curious or keeping track, which I think is kind of funny. I'm glad we got the 2 lava buckets though. It looks like there's pretty much a back-to-back village right here. Again, this is a pretty small village. And this isn't the one I was at earlier because there's no blocks and the iron golem is here. I'm killing the golem without even stacking up. I just gotta slowly back up. I feel like I was so close to getting hit a couple times, but that was pretty easy. Maybe I can start trying that more. I'm really excited to build my base, so I want to get him to start doing that because it's already so far into the video and I haven't started yet. But we've just been collecting materials, so that's fair. But definitely when I get back, I'm going to start. We have the cobblestone generators ready to be built as well, so I don't have to wait on that anymore. And that will be the outline block, so I can definitely get started on that. And I didn't get hit once by that again. Nice. I just found a blacksmith again for the first time in a bit. Oh, 3 iron. Nice. Looks like I'm about 16 or 17 iron away from being at 2 stacks as well, but I'm getting even closer to the base now. I think I'm maybe like 5,000 blocks away, but honestly I'm not sure because I don't actually know the exact coordinates right now. I'm gonna have to end up opening my screenshot I took of it when I get closer. But I'm definitely a couple thousand blocks away still, at the least. And I'm pretty sure that is my base right in front of me. I was a lot closer than 5,000 blocks, but I'm home now. And ended up getting exactly 2 stacks iron. Well, 2 over, but still. I found like 1 more iron golem on my way home. And that village right behind me, actually, you can still see it. So we can go straight to my other village and start trading with the iron I just got and unlock those trades. For the weaponsmith, it would still just be an insane amount, but did I end up getting another weaponsmith? Yeah, I did. I think my weaponsmith is inside the house. Oh no, they're at the blacksmith actually. But where's my other toolsmith? If I even have one. Oh well, yeah, never mind. My toolsmith is in here, then the weaponsmith is in the blacksmith, I believe. Alright, yeah, that's why we need the iron, so we can trade this apprentice up to the next level. Then let me go check on the weaponsmith, what we needed for that. I forget if it was just a bunch of iron as well, or if it was some emeralds. Okay, these slimes just hit me into all my items again. Oh yeah, it was just iron swords, so I'm just gonna need a lot of iron then, I guess. Or was there another one in here that was better? Oh yeah, okay, I started leveling one up, I just forgot, I guess. Oh, because I got the iron axe, okay, that makes sense. Let's just wait here for this guy to level up, so how long it took to get in here. And I guess we can use iron again to get the next level. Alright, well that won't be enough, so we need bells or we need to wait. And I think I'm gonna wait because it costs like 31 emeralds for 1 bell, and we would need multiple. So that would not be a good investment at all. And let's go check what the toolsmith in this house leveled up to. Alright, we have a diamond hoe again. Let's use iron to level it up. Ooh, I've almost used up all my iron. Please get a better tool. Alright. I got basically nothing better. I'm just gonna buy... Oh, I can't. Alright, well, I guess I'll just wait. Let's get a diamond shovel later. Let's go start generating some cobblestone so I can build the outline of my house. Made some good progress on my golden carrots too, so I want to put those up in a chest for an emergency and starting some other food again. I've only got 21 left. Alright, I've got my first cobblestone generator, and I can just put 2 next to each other, and then I can start mining. Hopefully I don't lose too much of the cobblestone to the lava, because I feel like I always do. So it makes this farm a lot less efficient. Might actually place some anvils, or not anvils, like hoppers under there to help with picking up more stuff. Just need 2 and then a double chest, so 4 chests and 14 iron. And I'm actually completely out of wood, so I've got to mine some wood first if I want to make those. I'm just gonna mine the minimum of what I need at the moment, then I can get trees again soon. And on my whole journey, I didn't find another wandering trader, but honestly, I was not checking behind me, so hopefully I didn't lose one again. And I've got the 4 chests, and I just gotta surround those with iron, just 2 of them though. And we've still got 30 iron left over, and then the 2 hoppers. Let's see if this helps pick up the stuff too. Maybe it'll just be useless. And I definitely have to build a wall, because there's gonna be slime spawning here if I don't. Which would get annoying really fast. Okay, I think this is a big enough wall to keep them at, and I have basically just enough blocks in order to finish it. And I need to place the last chest here. I mean, it would be better if they could be linked, so let me break this one now. Okay, the chests are placed, then the hoppers can go there. Let's see if this works. Yeah, it does seem like it makes it easier. Then I can replace the dirt with a harder to mine block, so that we don't actually start breaking our stuff. And I guess I'll just sit here for a while and mine all of this cobblestone. And I think if we expand this one more, we would need another hopper, but... well, actually, for now, let's just leave it. I think that could end up making it even faster, because there's some times where I'm just paused breaking the wood. So I think we could definitely break 3 blocks in a row, most of the time. I've already got a tiny bit over a stack, or I have perfectly a stack, I guess. I'm gonna go put this into the furnace since it's nighttime almost, and we can sleep. And then this can start melting to stone, which turns to the stone brick, which is what I want to use for the base. So I can start building the outline super soon. Alright, I was continuing to mine that cobblestone out there. And my pickaxe broke, but what if I should just go buy a plain pickaxe to mine with? Because I don't know if I should use my super good one. I can't want to say that for building, because it will break eventually if I just continue mining the cobblestone forever, which... I mean, I need to mine a pretty good amount of it, so... I might just go ahead and go buy another pickaxe. And honestly, I could probably enchant it too, just to have an extra. Maybe we could end up getting efficiency 5. I don't have many or anything yet either. I think this is probably the cheapest, just 17 for an efficiency 2 pickaxe, which will mine the cobblestone pretty quickly. I was using an iron one before too. I don't even think I have efficiency on it, so this is a big upgrade. So I don't even think I have to enchant right now, because that lapis is pretty precious. I also want to mine some wood, because I also need more charcoal. So maybe I should mine a couple stacks of that first, and then I can start melting the cobblestone right away when I do end up getting it from my farm. And then we could just have some extra wood in the first place, because I'm completely out. And do I have a diamond hoe on me? I should keep one for these trees, because I could mine into the center faster. Oh yeah, okay, I have 9 in my chest. That is more than enough. I did mine up a little bit over a stack of wood, but some of my cobblestone is still melting, so I may get some cobblestone that I've mined already, because I think there is some in here. Then I can make a new furnace. Okay, yeah, that's actually a pretty good amount. I should probably also just make a ladder to get in this area, because I think the big slimes can jump on the parkour that I can reach, so they can get in here too. If I do see something like that, then I don't think they'll be able to come in. So let me start melting some charcoal. When I get one piece, I can use that as the fuel instead of the wood too. And I just want to melt up a bunch of logs into the charcoal, so we can have enough to make multiple furnaces to melt up a bunch of this cobblestone into the stone bricks we need. Alright, I actually just got a wandering trader that spawned in. Unfortunately, there's no saplings for some reason, but we have moss, which is actually one of the things that I really wanted to get. So let's get 10 of those. And I mean, I guess I can get pale dirt. It only lets me get a couple of these, so... and pale moss block too. I mean, yeah, the rest of this is pretty useless, but hopefully it doesn't take as long for the next wandering trader to come around. And I do want to steal his leads, I'm sorry, but the leads will be really useful for my horse and stuff too. I guess we get 2 leather. Alright, now we just have to hope the next wandering trader does not take as long as that one did. Honestly, I think right here is a fine spot to make some furnaces, so I'm gonna go ahead and make 4 of them. And start melting the 4 stacks of cobblestone I'm getting. And we'll need 8 charcoal for every 1 furnace to mount an entire stack. So in total this would be 4 stacks of cobblestone when we fill them up, which is not too bad. Do we have it ready? Okay, we actually do have 4 stacks of cobblestone, nice. I'm gonna keep mining some more while I wait for the rest of the charcoal that we need to melt. And the charcoal is done, so I will put it into this furnace. That's 8. And I think while these 4 stacks of cobblestone start melting, I'm gonna go get some more wood too, because I'm gonna need more charcoal eventually. And I only have like 25 more melting here, which isn't too much. And there's also just a bunch of trees that have grown. I think I got 2 stacks of wood, so I'm gonna put a full extra stack into the furnace. And I'll probably mine a little bit longer while the rest of my cobblestone is melting. And then once it's done, yeah, I think I'm probably good to start the outline of the base. Alright, I have a lot of extra cobblestone and these 4 stacks just finished. So let me see how much coal I have now. Alright, not too bad, but I have to like keep melting. But then we can keep melting 4 more stacks. But actually, I think we can start now. Because 32 will turn... Okay, yeah, okay, I was wrong. Let's put 4 more stacks there so we can at least start. Because we are going to need more, I assume. And then if I combine all of these into cobblestone, I mean stone bricks, we get 4 stacks. So we're gonna go over to that area I outlined. I might build in a little bit of a different spot, just away from the trees more. I might actually grab my horse first. Yeah, I think this is probably a better spot. If I go ahead and craft a fence or just a couple fence posts, I can carry those around and keep my horse close by as well. So I'm gonna try to do that. Okay, yeah, 9 is enough, I think. And I want it to be like a rectangle, but like kind of circular on the edges. So I guess I should probably just start building. This will be the middle block right here. Why not? And then on both sides, let's just start with like... Let's go up a little bit more actually, because this village is kind of close. Okay, right here is a little bit better, I think. So I'm going to start by doing like 17 blocks maybe, or 19 blocks on each side. Alright, I changed it to 33 blocks on each side, and that does look a little bit better, assuming it's right, but I want to go a little bit more still, I think. Just a tiny bit. So maybe let's turn it up to like 35, which would be 34, 35, I guess. 36, 37. Let's try 37. So would it be like 31 blocks, 33 blocks wide, and it's like 74 blocks, well, 74 blocks wide, 33 blocks long. That might be what I try for now. I just don't know what it will look like, so I guess I should probably just build it and see what it looks like. I don't know, this already is looking pretty small. Okay, I extended by like 4 blocks or something, so I'm gonna see if that is better. Alright, I have the whole back built now, so if I just go over, I can go further away and see what it looks like. And if it looks like a good spot to start building, which hopefully it is, because it would be kind of hard to expand. I'd have to break all of the blocks I just placed. Honestly, I think the one thing I would change is probably bringing it back like 3 more blocks. So let me try that. 1, 2, 3. And I guess we can just add on from there. I can just leave the old one there in case I want to change my mind again too, why not? I will just bring this all the way back. Unfortunately, I'm also out of stone bricks, so I guess we have to break this one if we want to move it back anyway. Alright, I got damaged way too much by slimes. I'm out of food, so I think I should just go home now. I was trying to wait and see what it looked like first. And it might be possible, honestly. I was gonna build it and dodge the slime that is coming at me right now. Oh my gosh, another one's coming now too. Alright, I ended up being okay. So let me see how that looks and let's go get some food. I can pick up my horse. And I had a little bit of a look. I think I'm gonna try to bring it back like maybe 4 more blocks and I might leave it there. I just want to be a little bit longer, I think, so we have more room to build on. So yeah, I've got to go grab some food and get more stone brick so we can check those furnaces. I'm not sure if I've been looting the chunks, so they may have not melted at all yet. Okay, no, they have. Nice. So we've got 42 in each of them. I still need food too, but we're going to build some farms at this new base, I think. So I guess I would just go ahead and eat golden carrots again. And we're going to get like a stack of wood so we can keep mounting charcoal because I'm going to need more soon. You know, I actually do have a pretty decent amount. But yeah, I mean, getting another stack real quick won't hurt. And then I might up a little bit more cobblestone as well. It's going to take a while for this stuff to finish melting. So I think I'll make the stone bricks and go start building again right now instead of mining more cobblestone. And I can always mine again soon. So I also want to start building because I want to get the base started. Because I want plenty of time to be able to build it. Alright, there we go. I've got my horse too. We can drive them all the way over here and put them back on a fence. And yeah, I think last time I was thinking to extend this 4 more blocks, and I think I will indeed do that. Or I guess if we wanted to be uneven, what if we try 3 more blocks? That might be better. I'm also going to put my horse a lot closer this time, because before it was like 20 blocks away, so that'll save me a tiny bit of time. Also go ahead and break the stone bricks right here, since I know for sure I wanted bigger, so having these here, we're just throwing it off a little bit. Okay, so this is actually done, the outline. I think this is a shape that I'm pretty happy with. Maybe it's too big, maybe it's too small, I don't know. But I can't just stay here and try to change it forever. I want to round out the corners like I had said before, so what if we just do something like this? I don't know, is that curved enough? Honestly, I'm not sure. It might be a little bit more would be better, but Then again, I don't know, honestly, so it's tough. I think I did like 1, 2, 1, 2, break all the blocks set, or X trend, and place one in the middle there. Yeah, that's how I did it. So let me run around all the sides and do that on all of the corners. All right, there we go. One more corner is finished. And finally, the last one will be right here. But yeah, then I'm going to go ahead and start digging out a trench. We don't have a shovel yet, so we can't do too much progress, but the trench actually is helpful for a couple of reasons. One of the first reasons being that it keeps slimes out. So that's already super useful. And I think it just looks cool. Like the video that I saw that made me want to make this again and do another SUPERFLAT video. They also had like a water trench on the thumbnail. I didn't watch the video, so maybe the same thinking was in place to keep the slimes away. Who knows, honestly, but I did something similar in my first SUPERFLAT video anyway. It was out of lava though. I built a castle and there was lava around it. So yeah, I mean, I'm revisiting that idea too, but this plane, instead of making a castle, I'm just gonna make like a big concrete slab, which is inspired by that video. Once again, it's linked in the description. But yeah, based kind of the same concept I've done personally before, but it is a little bit different at the same time. So I think I'll do a 3 wide trench around the entire thing. So if I could at least get the outline started, I think that'd be useful. But then again, I probably shouldn't be doing that with a stone shovel. So should we go try to trade again? It's just the trading was so expensive. I don't know. But it is probably a smarter idea to do that. So let's go look. Okay, once again, the toolsmith didn't unlock anything useful, so I think I should go ahead and make another one in here and try another toolsmith again, which is a little bit annoying because I'm getting so unlucky. Oh, okay, I just made another craft table. Oops. I need a smithing table. That's what I need. There we go. That's what I was trying to make. Let's place it in the house with all those villagers, just because like this is a pretty easy place to get into. I think I made too many. What did I even call this? An airlock? I don't remember what I was calling it. Anyways, do we have a new... Okay, a new toolsmith, yes. Oh, so many emeralds. We're gonna need more wood. But what's new? That's what we've been doing this entire video. Alright, we can trade some iron to level it up once again. I hope that isn't all the iron we have left. Come on, make it worth it, villager. Come on. Alright, not off to a great start. Definitely. Okay, we're gonna have to wait till the trade refreshes and we can trade more diamond hose because I'm out of iron on my person at least. I'm gonna get my horse and go continue building for now because what else can I do? But then hopefully we get a diamond shovel. You know, I guess we could just craft one single diamond shovel and enchant it. We don't need a toolsmith because we have 2 diamonds from the nether fortress. Yeah, I mean, that might just be a better idea. We can enchant it, get some medi on it from our librarian. That might be worth our time more. I should also go to my church and buy more lapis, because I think it's probably off cooldown. And I never ended up getting another cleric. I kind of forgot about that. But yeah, there we go. 12 more lapis, and then we can wait for the cooldown to reset again, of course, too. But that lapis will help with enchanting stuff. And yeah, I guess we can actually enchant some stuff right now. Thorns 1 on a chest plate, or fire protection 3 on boots. Those both literally suck. What does efficiency do on a hoe? I mean, that doesn't do anything, right? Not that I know of. You know, I'm just gonna do it. I think it's a good idea to make a diamond shovel. Hopefully I don't end up regretting that, but I don't know what else I would need diamonds for anyway. I really can't think of anything. Where's my horse at? Whatever, I don't need my horse this second anyway. And give me something good. Oh, okay. I'm just actually gonna just straight up re-enchant that. I don't know why it gave me that. I don't have the levels to play around like this. Unbreaking 3 plain is whatever. It's fine enough. We're just gonna need a librarian villager. And a librarian villager we will get. Because let's just bring the lecterns over there. And do a little bit of trading for that. Because we also need mending because my armor is like horrendous right now. Let's see if I can get better enchants on these 2. Unbreaking 3 depth, strider 3, sure. Thorns 2, unbreaking 3. Well, if we possibly want thorns 3 later, then sure, why not? You know, I'll probably actually end up re-enchanted though, because I could just get thorns 3 books. So I don't know how else I would get on all my other pieces. So we're definitely gonna want a book for it if we do end up doing that. I haven't tested to see if it's worth it yet either though. But now I do actually need my horse, wherever they went. I didn't name my horse either. I should have done that. Okay, over here. I was about to say, I think I just lost it. I don't know. My horse is genderless at the moment. They do not have a gender. I have not picked one because there's no way to tell in Minecraft, obviously. You just get a pick, I guess, which is fine. But I don't know. Is my horse a guy or is it a girl? A guy or gal? Or maybe neither. Either way, does not matter because now we gotta build. What was I wanting to do? I literally have the memory of a goldfish. Oh my gosh. What was I doing now? I was going to trade, but yeah, librarians. But you know, I probably need more wood because I only have 24 emeralds. So let's go get wood. I'll trade that for sticks for emeralds and some XP. And then we'll get hopefully a mini book, maybe some other useful stuff like efficiency for the shovel. Alright, I just ran my chest plate. I thought I was recording, but it turns out I never unpaused it. But yeah, I mean, the chest plate got way better in chance than breaking 3. I traded with my Fletchers with all the wood I just had, so we got up to almost a stack of emeralds, and that's how I got to level 30 again. Ooh, more iron on the ground, because I guess a golem died from the slimes. And now I'm just heading over to try to get some better trades with the villagers. I'm gonna make some librarians and try to get mending and stuff. Alright, I actually found efficiency 5, but I just realized I don't have books, so I need to go get books. Hopefully the trade doesn't get voided or something though, from me going all the way over there. If it does, whatever, at least it wasn't mending. But yeah, efficiency 5 would help me get the efficiency on my shovel. It's like the max efficiency too, which is nice. It could have been like efficiency 4 even. And I wouldn't have mind that, but efficiency 5 is obviously better. I do have books now, 10 to be exact, and I'm heading straight back over here to my base. Well, my trading area. So my base is technically right over there, but it's not much of a base yet either. Alright, I can go ahead and buy this book right here, and that locks in the trade forever, so we can just lock that librarian up there, I guess. Why not? And then I will begin searching for a mending book now, which hopefully won't take too long. I'm gonna try to lock a villager up here in the corner too. I'm really not sure how easy that will be, but hopefully it won't be too hard. Alright, literally every villager is up here now. Oh my gosh, I can't even move. Like, I want them to run into this one by one. There's a toolsmith up here. Oh, thorns 3. Can you lock that in? If you want to try to use a yellow, why not? Oh wait. The villager's almost in the corner. Do we just have to wait for a villager to move into a corner and then we block him in? Yeah, just like that. And I broke a torch. Let me place that back before it gets too dark in here. But now we should be able to see it. Alright. And just keep replacing this. And hopefully this villager is the only one that takes the job. Okay. Okay, yes, he did take it. Now the main thing I'm looking for is just mending. That's really what I need the most for all my armor, because it's getting low. And especially if you want thorns, we'll need a lot more durability than usual in the first place. Alright, it's not the cheapest, but I just did get mending. Seems like I actually need one more emerald. How can I actually get more of that? What's the easiest way to trade for it? Is there anyone I can trade with down here? I think trading a single piece of iron would be the easiest. Oh my gosh, there's a zombie in here! Okay, I have to break this. I could have just had all my villagers die. That would have been terrible. And if I just buy one more emerald, we can go lock in that mending book trade. We're gonna need a lot of emeralds to trade for all of it, but at the very least, it will be here for when we're ready. Just gotta go back up there now. I'm gonna accidentally hit more villagers if they keep jumping in front of me too. Alright, the mending is locked in. I mean, all these crops have also grown, and if I need food, I might as well get them, I think. Yeah, that's 9 free carrots. And some seeds for later if we need them. Some extra beetroot seeds as well. I might go back to my house now and either continue yeah, I guess we could put the efficiency on my shovel. And we could put the mending on something that needs it. Probably, I don't know, will my shovel need repairing? I could keep the mending for now until something gets like really low. And then I can probably just go mine quartz to repair my stuff when I do need XP. Or just trading with villagers too. I'm now using my new shovel to dig out this trench. Oops, let me get out my offhand. But just for the first 3 blocks, I want to get those mined as soon as possible. And then we'll probably dig it down one more. Should we show the bedrock at the bottom? I don't know. I mean, I feel like either way could be fine. I don't know yet, but because I want to replace this down with the stone bricks so that it's not like a wall of dirt. So the more we dig it down, the more cobblestone we're gonna need. But I know I'm not trying to be lazy. I'm trying to make it look as good as possible. So I might dig it down to the bedrock to really give off that super flat vibe. Because, you know, when you think of super flat, you're thinking of the bedrock. So if it's visible, oh my gosh, we need to be visible, I think, guys. Anyways, I'm almost done mining this out. I think we have like this side and then a little bit of the other side left. And should I be saving this grass? I don't know. Maybe I should be. I'll save it. Or at least some of it. Maybe not every single block though. I'm now also going to run in mining out these extra blocks and then placing a corner back here so that it is still like the right shape, you know, everything like that. I think I have one more corner left to do. And I might as well start mining out the next layer as well. I'm getting hit by slimes. This is going to take a while though, because there's a lot of dirt I have to mine. And not even, you know, counting having to place all of this. Oh no, I mined too far. And then there we go, that corner is finished now too. And then can we place some of the stone brick in here? I think that'd be pretty swell. Alright, that stone brick is placed. Let's mine this down. And bring this stone brick all the way back to get more of this in place where we can start building the actual stuff. I just want to get the outline done first. But like I said, you know, it is going to take a while because there's a lot of blocks to place. We're going to have to go back and mine more cobblestone. But one block at a time, I'm going to get there. I've actually almost finished my other side already because all the stone brick is placed. So that'll actually be one side finished. And it's one of the ones that are slightly longer. So yeah, I mean, honestly, I think I'm making some good progress. And I can go put some more dirt away in my chest since I've had a full inventory for a bit. As I have stated, I think one full chest would be more than enough dirt if I ever need more though, because you know, there is no abundance of dirt in this world. There's literally infinite amounts. And I do need to use shovel durability to mine it, but at the same time, that's not that big of a deal either. At this rate, we might have to put Mendy on the shovel first, but I've also got to mine some more wood soon. I've been kind of putting that off, but I will definitely go ahead and do that soon. Because we need more emeralds for more mending books, that's why I need the wood. If anyone was curious on the reason and didn't know. Alright, we've got 2.5 stacks of logs. That will definitely give me a couple more emeralds. But while I'm over here, I wonder if I should use some of my levels so I can start getting them up again. I mean, I don't know. We don't need that much more of a shovel, so why don't we put it on our helmet? That'll be fine, I think. Mending and... should we do thorns yet? Let's not do thorns yet. Because again, I don't know if it'll be useful or not. But yeah, let's trade for now. Again, it looks like it's turning nighttime though, so I should probably let my villagers sleep. And I should probably get in bed too. But if I can, I'm gonna trade first. But then again, some zombies were invading my villagers earlier, so let me just sleep. So I'm back up to 42 emeralds, which will definitely buy me like 1 or 2 mending books. But yeah, for now again, I think we're ready to go continue building. I just need to get some more cobblestone. I need to bring my horse before I can get over to my base again in a second. Actually, where did I put my stone? Because we're not out of stone, are we? I thought I had multiple stacks left. Oh no, yeah, because we used it on the bottom part. Okay, sorry. I forgot somehow. Alright, 4 more stacks. And do we have more charcoal? Yes, we do. We actually have a very nice amount of charcoal. So I can put all that back in there. Do we have 4 stacks of cobble? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, basically. Let's just put those in there before they can start melting. And then we do need to get some more cobblestone again pretty soon here. But for now, I'm going to go try to finish the walls with the stone brick I do have. And then we'll also have to put the water in, so I have to replace dirt. Maybe I should have done that before, but you know, it's whatever. We have to replace 1 layer of dirt so we can just make the infinite water source on the top, break the bottom blocks. All of it will turn into infinite water source blocks, I think. That's how it works, at least. Hopefully. Let me hang my horse over here. Maybe a little bit further away now, though, because I don't want my horse to, like, fall in the water and drown. Oh my gosh, do you guys see what that is? That's a wandering trader. That means we can also get more leads, so... Alright, I low-key accidentally messed my recording up, but yeah, there's saplings, spruce saplings in here, dark oak saplings, and kelp. But I need to go fast because I accidentally spent too many of my emeralds. So we actually need to get more, because you can't even plant 4, you need 4 dark oak saplings to even plant the tree. So yeah, there you go, that's what I'm trying to say. So we need to go get more emeralds fast, so we can get more of the dark oak saplings and the kelp. Because we could plant the kelp at the bottom of these waters and have, you know, just another texture in there. If you can't even plant it on bedrock, you know, who knows? Let's just get it in then. If we don't want to do it, it's fine. But yeah, I need to go fast. Which means I need to mine more wood. I mean, that's the fastest way I know we can get emeralds. I also have more leads now, like I said, because I killed those llamas, so they dropped the leads. So it'll be like, we won't... Well, you know, I guess there's not too big of a benefit, but like when you only have 2, you can kind of accidentally use them. So it's like not in your hand anymore. I don't know if I'm explaining this correctly. It's hard to explain. But I just feel like 4 makes it easier in general. That's why I'm happy about having more. It's kind of like when you're trading with a librarian villager, you want to have multiple lecterns. Because sometimes they like land on the ground nearby. So then maybe you'll end up being like this, and then you have to go pick them up. I don't think I'm doing a good job explaining this, but yeah, it's happened to me in previous videos. Just having more of the item makes it so it's a tiny bit more efficient. I feel like that's the same with leads, but I could just be wrong too. Okay, I am going to do this once more. I have a couple more sticks. All right, 20 emeralds will hopefully be enough to finish the trades I need to do with that wandering trader, and hopefully the wandering trader is not gone yet. Or we may have just lost out on some more materials. I don't know when it spawned in, so I'm just gonna go ahead and jump down in here as soon as I can, right off my horse. And the wandering trader is still here. So we need 2 more dark oak saplings at the minimum. 1 kelp will be the bare minimum we need, so let's get 1 extra dark oak. And yeah, I think that's it. We could try to get 1 more emerald, so I'll go mine a little bit more wood, but I mean 1 more emerald for 1 more kelp. Just for safety. But yeah, 1 will be able to grow into infinite, so we don't technically need that. Alright, I also have some more cobblestone here ready. I was just mining 4 stacks up, so I'm gonna go ahead and put all that in there. And we do need 1 more coal in each furnace, so let me also put that in there so we can have enough coal to melt up this in the first place. And then I'm gonna go ahead and make more stone bricks and go finish filling in these walls. Can you guys leave me alone? What the heck? If I was to grab another bucket, we might be able to fill in the water tube while we're over there, so I might as well just bring one with me so I don't have to make trips back and forth over and over again. Just on the off chance I don't come back here and I fill it in a moment, which I guess is pretty possible since that's my goal right now. Just depends how much I get done. Alright, let's go, horse. Give me my lead back, please. Thank you. Alright, I finished the side wall right here almost, and then the front one is also completely dug out and ready for me to place blocks into. Getting chased by a slime down here. I'm gonna leave the outside wall just as dirt because I feel like that will look the best and make the most sense. Please don't hit me. Alright, now it's just the front, which I think I mined out all the way. Well, either way, it's really close to being mined out all the way if it isn't. I just have way too many blocks to need to place here. It's gonna take me a while and a lot of stone break, but we came prepared. And that is the front completely built. Took a lot of stone breaks and all my tools are very close to breaking, but I'm going to do the other 2 sides now. I guess the back is completely done, so it's just this side, which will be pretty quick. I am building some of my base up here now since all the walls are finished. Okay, I just fell in my trench. I'm failing getting out of here. Alright, there we go, that should be good. Oh, nope, it shouldn't be good because I fell. And now I'm up here. These slimes are going to be annoying, but I'm just trying to make an outline for some farms right now. I'd go along the middle of this. And as for houses, I'm not sure if I'm going to build any. I'm not sure how many I'm going to build. I'll definitely build something, but first I want to get these farms laid out because farms look awesome. And they're an essential part of a build. I'm going to have a couple of huge farms. And I'm going to build a path out of stone here so we can have some extra color. But I guess we could do... Oh, you know what could be cool? What if we do like a checkered pattern? Because I usually do gradients a lot, but what if we like try a checkered type of thing instead? Because I feel like from the sky and from far away that looks really cool. And the block I was thinking of using was diorite and something else so we can get a nice white block in there, but I also don't know if I would even be able to get diorite. So yeah, I would have to look into that for sure. Alright, I think I decided what I will use. I was gonna go for cobblestone and deep slate, like a checkered path pattern. I think that'll end up looking cool from far away, but I mean the only way I'll really be able to test that is if I get it built, which will take a while to be honest because we need to finish a couple things first. Let me get an infinite water source placed down right here as well so we can get these crops spreading. And we could probably start growing food too because I need food. Alright, perfect. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. This should reach everything over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is where we would put another one. If we do put another one, that is. Maybe actually right here. And this could be where the first farm ends on this side, possibly. I think that looks good. Yeah, that water would reach as well, so... could we place the water in there to start? Yes, I can. And let's finish tilting the rest of this land right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm just trying to check to make sure the water reaches everywhere, and I think it does. And we'll be able to check too just by looking at this in a second. There are a couple of big things I need to do as well. I mean, slimes are going to be jumping all this stuff, so I think a very, very nice step would be finishing the water canal. So one of the things we're going to have to do to finish that is to place a layer of dirt right here around the entire base. And then we will make the infinite water source and we'll go through and mine all 3 blocks like that. Well, that was 2 blocks, but you guys get it. It's gonna cost a lot of dirt, but we can pick it up again after. Not like we need it or anything, but it's gonna take me a while to place all this in. Is it worth it though? Yes, because it'll make the base look better and it will make these slimes fall in and drown, I think. So it's very, very, very good for us. It'd be nice if I had a better weapon so we could like one-hit kill the slimes too, but whatever. We'll get a better weapon at some point and it'll be easier. For now, we're gonna have to do it the hard way. Alright, let me jump up here now. And all of the dirt is filled in. Oh, there's a slime on here. That's what I didn't want to happen. That's why I'm trying to block all this off. Get away, slime, please. Alright. Oh, that is the wrong block, unfortunately. Alright, there we go. We fixed it. And if I can just go over here and start placing in the water, that'd be nice. Alright, there we go. I've just got to continue this all the way around, which obviously takes some time up. So let me get to doing that. And let's place some here because I think that'll start. Oh, yeah, okay. It's all turned into water now. All the way down the side. Okay, I just finished filling in all of the water, so now I've just got to break the layer of grass right here all the way around. And then I will be completely finished with the outside, I think. So yeah, we'll definitely start doing that. Hopefully I can get down by the time this day is over. And I honestly don't know if I'll pick up all this dirt. Because like I've said, I don't know. I really don't need it. It does feel bad letting it all despawn, but we still ended up getting a lot back from mining in general. Because this is 1 layer mine 3. Okay, I need to get some magma blocks, I think would be nice for like pulls the slimes down once they're in the water, and then that way they will like, I don't know, go to the bottom of the water and die maybe. As awful as it sounds, I mean, look at these guys though. They will literally goof my base the entire video if I don't get rid of them. So we need to find a way to do that. And I also need the deep slate, so it seems like we need to go on a trip to the nether now. Let me just grab my horse first, and then we're getting out of this area for the time being. Alright, I need to grab a pickaxe, well not a pickaxe, my pickaxe set up in here and combine them. 4 levels. And there we go, we have our max pick now to go to the nether and use. And I'll bring some of this dirt to use as a block to stack around with. And unfortunately, it is very difficult to mine right now. Or not mine, I mean, sorry, plant stuff, like, so I'm just gonna eat bread. Because like, the slimes will just jump on anything I plant. So we need to get these blocks to help us get to a point where that is not an issue anymore. So yeah, let's go mine some magma cube and deep slate. Okay, I finally found some deep slate here. Or that's basalt. Is basalt what I was looking for? Okay, yeah, it is basalt. I went and checked my test where I was placing on the ground in a creative world. I was just seeing what it looked like. But yeah, this is what I wanted to get. So I need to get a lot of basalt, maybe a couple stacks, and we need to get a couple stacks more of magma. I already have like 2, but we definitely want some more than that. Alright, I'm back home now. My sword is also about to break, I just realized. But we should be good for now, at least. You know, though, for the path blocks, we need a way. We're gonna need, what is it called? They need to be made out of slabs for we make sure no slime spawn anywhere. Or at the bare minimum, carpet. So yeah, we're not gonna be able to do the basalt thing, I guess, which kind of stinks because I was happy. You know, I thought that would be a nice look for it. But that's okay. You know, let's turn on chunk borders as well. And when we run over here, let's see if we can see what chunks are base or even slime chunks to begin with. Oh, I see some slimes in there. Oh, there's some slime all the way over there too. We gotta get over there quick, guys. I think this is a slime chunk if I had to guess. And it seems like this could be maybe let's place 1. And maybe that will run away and reload these chunks real quick. Just, or maybe in a second we'll do that, yeah, but let me place these magma blocks in here. Oh, wait, why isn't it working? No, it's not infinite water. What the heck? Why is it not infinite water source blocks? Oh my goodness. Well, this stinks. I thought if you did the top block and it all fell down, then everything turned into an infinite water source. But I guess that I thought wrong. Hopefully my kelp grows down there. I was trying to grow it. Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure what else we would do now. I do think it was a really good idea, so I would like to continue it. I guess we'll just have to place water in block by block, unfortunately. I was also thinking, what if we build this up 1 more block, like Maybe the edge could be moss or something. But then again, I want it to be flat, so hopefully these 2 blocks are enough in the first place. Wait, is this middle not even... Okay, no, never mind. I thought more of it was messed up than I even thought to begin with. Wait, am I even placing it, or does it just turn into a thing eventually? Was that wrong? No, yeah, there's nothing happening here. So if we place one here now? Oh yeah, look, a lot of this turn into it. And what about these? Yeah, all this turn into them too. So I need to place like 1 water block only, okay. That's a lot better at least. Alright, I'm continuing to fill in this... what is it even called? These magma blocks in the water sources, which is actually going pretty well. I do want to show off what happens when one of these slimes fall in. I just gotta finish placing out these water blocks here. I think that's probably it. So look, if they fall in, they get stuck to the bottom and killed. I'll shoot with the bigger slime because it's easier to see, but... You know, basically made it so we don't have to worry about the slimes, especially once we slime-proof the inside of the base. Alright, there we go. That's it for there. We just gotta keep placing the magma blocks. And Depth Strider makes it really easy because I can just shift here with my Depth Strider and go backwards and place all of these blocks. I think I missed 1 single block up here though, so I gotta go and replace that one. Yeah, there we go. But yeah, if I find out these slime chunks, I do my like original plan with the path, and then for the slime chunks, I can just not have a path there or have like a farm if a farm stops slimes from spawning. I'm not sure. But yeah, I'll definitely decide something. Let me fill all this water in too. I think we'll unfortunately need more magma blocks as well. Alright, I think all this... Nope, it's not. Alright, is all of this infinite water blocks now? Nope. Because some of these aren't bubble columns yet. Alright, now it looks like it should be. Let me finish placing this and I will show you guys what happens with the big slimes. And I am out of magma blocks, but I'm almost done filling in all the water to the other side right here of what I have placed so far. Just a couple more blocks left for that. Okay, I think that is probably good. Or none of these. Oh yeah, I guess I didn't do this area yet either, oops. Okay, it should all be done here. Perfect. And finally, oh, there's one test. Look at the slime, he just falls down and he can't move. Very, very good for me, but not too good for the slimes. Again, I'm sorry, slimes, but I mean, it happens. Let me show you this now. We punch him in there, he comes and tries to get us, and just instantly he sinks to the water. So yeah, as you can see, it is very, very effective. I decided I would mine some trees because I want to get more emeralds before I can buy those minion books because my armor is getting very, very low and I don't want it to break by accident. So I would have to spend even more emeralds and XP. So if we could just get the full set of mending on, that would be super helpful, which is what I'm going to try to do now. In my pickaxe, of course, we'll need some on there eventually, and the shovel. So I mean, it's better to get that all done sooner than later. Oh, you know, also the trees, I forgot about those. Let's go get some bones. This will help me get wood way faster. I just need bone meal or I have to wait for it to grow. I feel like I have bones somewhere though. Okay, there we go. We did have bones in the chest. Okay, what the... Is there something wrong with this tree? Why did that take so much bone meal? I almost just used up all the bone meal I had. You know, we should have a bunch of bone blocks in the chest too, so we basically have unlimited bone meal. I think I got like 2 stacks. I must have just missed that one open the chest just now. So I will go get that in a moment. But this, see, we can mine wood almost non-stop. Which would be about, I would assume, 2 times faster than the oak trees, if not even up to 3. I just went ahead and collected a bunch of wood, so I'm gonna go try to trade that now. I need to put some of my basalt and stuff away before I have room to pick it up. I also want to make sure to pick up these saplings without trying to get hit, before I don't break my armor, because we definitely want to have a supply of these on hand. 12 is pretty okay. But yeah, like I said, I need to empty my inventory because I literally don't have room to trade if I wanted to. And it looks like we finally need our next chests. We've been running on 2 for a while, but we just have too much junk now. So we can put the basalt in there, and why don't we put the bone meal in there to just try to stay organized as much as possible. Alright, we'll keep 1 stack of bone meal on us for now. And let's start converting these things into sticks. Hopefully this gives me a lot of emeralds so we can afford all of the rest of the mending books that we need. Okay, all my villagers locked their trades. I also lost this villager in here. I don't know where he went. I assume he went in his bed and he woke up and he went on this block. Yeah, that might be him right there. Just wandering around. I mean, he doesn't have a tool table, but I can use the rest of the trees he has in stock. Because his base is all the way over there. He left it. Alright, I have over 2 emeralds now. Let's go and see if that is enough for the many books. I honestly don't know if it is, but I need to grab my horse and I need to grab the actual books first. And honestly, I don't know where either of those are, so... And I'm almost out of food. I'm not doing too great. Okay, my horse is behind my base. Let me sleep, because at first I thought a zombie killed my villager, but yeah, they turned to a zombie villager, so... Luckily, he was just lost. Alright, can we get any food before we leave too? Can I just build him some stuff, maybe? Or can I bring a carrot to the farm and use a stack of bumblebee on it? Yes, we can do that. Alright, I will. I mean, that's the best idea I have right now. Oh yeah, we need my books too. We can buy more books as well with emeralds, so... Because I think I'm a little bit low on them. Alright, the full stack of carrots right here. Oh, I mean, full stack of bumblebee on the carrots. How many are we gonna get? I don't know, but I'm going to find out in just a minute. Well, I have enough for over a stack, so I'm just gonna leave some of them here. All the extra ones. Oops, I keep placing my bed on the farms. Alright, I finally have some food for the time being. I feel kind of evil with the farm, like it just feels mean, but like a second ago I heard a slime, and then once they get sucked into the water, you can't even hear them. Like again, it feels mean saying this, but I don't know, it's just the sound goes away, the slime sounds are so annoying. It's satisfying is all I'm saying. So, where is the mini villager? In the house, yeah. Okay, let's go in there. I think he's in the top corner, if I remember correctly. Oh yeah, he is. Let's wait on buying books if we don't need them. Wait, what? We could buy... Okay, we can buy 3. Oh, that's not a lot still. I mean, that's enough for the rest of my armor, which is the main thing that needs to be repaired right now. So honestly, it's not too bad. And since I'm going to go to the nether, get more magma blocks while I'm in there, I'll be able to repair all of it. So I'm going to go combine all of these, and then I think work on the magma blocks for our base can be safe while we build. Because in order to build the base and make the farms, I want the inside to be secure so I don't have to keep repairing it. That's why I'm doing the outside first. If it was up to me, maybe I would do some of the inside and keep swapping back and forth to keep it fresh. But I mean, I just can't do that right now. Or else, I mean, yeah, look, they're literally on my farm right now jumping my carrots. Look at those evil slimes. Alright, there is the chest plate, the leggings, and finally the boots. Those are a lot of... That's a lot of durability we have to repair, which of course is fine by me. And what else do I need to get? I think that is actually it for now. Alright, we need to probably bring some more blocks with us. I mean, actually, no, we have netherrack too, so yeah, we're good on blocks. And as for food, we're also good on food. I might chop down a couple more trees real quick, just before I go. Because we're gonna need more emeralds eventually, so I might as well, you know, 2 birds, 3 stones. I mean, it's not actually 2 birds, 1 stone, because we're only doing one thing, but those are just 2 things we have to do. Wrong saying, but... And I spent all the day mining, and I got 4 stacks of wood. I'm gonna go get some quartz for the XP and magma now for the next full day, which I probably won't pay on camera because that is a pretty repetitive and boring task. But yeah, replant all the saplings too, and this is definitely a very good amount of wood. I'll probably wait to trade it though, for I can wait to get the XP when I actually need it more. So I'll just lay all these in the chest for now, I think is the best idea. And 59 carats should be more than enough to go to the nether with, hopefully. I am back after spending a whole day mining magma blocks. I've got more than enough, and my armor is also fully repaired from the quartz, which is super nice. I don't know if I can end up upgrading my armor because it's not like a big priority, and I want to finish this base and give it all of the love that it needs because I want it to be as awesome as possible. So that's going to be my main focus from now on. So where's my horse? I should have brought them over here. Don't remember where I left them. Honestly, I don't even see them though, so this might take a while. Where did my horse wander off to? But I don't think the chunks are loaded, so I don't think my horse is like able to wander too far. And I see them now, yeah. Alright, I forgot my leads and fence, so my horse is just gonna go wherever they want, I guess. I need to see where I missed on the magma though. Okay, yeah, right over here is where I need to start again. Okay, I picked up my kelps. We have 3 now. So, I mean, I could probably plant it right here in the middle of my base. Why won't this turn to an infinite water source? Oh my gosh. There's so many slimes attacking me now. I'm just trying to plant my water. That is not... Okay. I'm just gonna block this all up. I give up. I don't think I'm gonna use kelp anyway. Definitely not at this rate. But I think the next big thing we have to do is figure out how to get the slimes out of this area. Because they're so annoying. At the moment, they cannot come from the outside. We fixed that. It's completely impossible. They cannot get into my base. But that doesn't stop the ones from spawning here already and breaking all my crops. So I'm going to run away. And I'm going to turn my render distance down and go all the way over here. I've also got to turn my simulation distance down because I think that's what actually manages the spawning. And let me just go cut down my spruce trees or something for a minute while I wait. Because we need all those slimes to despawn, and I'm going to run back in Oh, wait, no, I should run it back in with my horse because it's faster. Okay. Let me go grab my horse first. Okay, now I have to ride my horse back into those chunks. My horse was literally just next to me. That's such a big theme of this video, me losing my horse. Alright, my horse is already behind these houses. Interesting. Let me run back and let me load those chunks and hopefully we'll be able to see where the slimes are spawning and cut them off. Hopefully. Oh, wait, there's already slimes. Okay, he's going to the right. Oh, no, he hopped back in. What chunk is that? Oh my gosh, dude, you gotta be kidding me. Yeah, there was definitely spawning in this chunk, I would say. Did that one spawn in this chunk? I don't know. Let me just block these 2 chunks off and see if any slimes spawn. Brought some stone shovels so I don't have to waste my durability and my diamond one too. So I don't have many on it right now. Alright, those are all the chunks filled in. So let's go away now and see if any slimes can still spawn. Hopefully not. That's the goal and plan. And why I built this the way I did. I just have to run away and let all this stuff despawn, so I'll do something over here for a second while I wait. Okay, I cut down 1 tree and I think that'll probably be enough time for everything to have despawned. I just need to keep my eyes peeled, and wherever the slime spawn in, I have to run there. Oh my gosh, wait, nothing spawned in. I think that means it worked. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This block can actually be there. I'm gonna assume for now it worked then. Oh my gosh, wait, can this slime jump up here still? Oh, if they get the exact right block and angle, they can jump up here. Alright, that kind of changes everything. Would a single stone brick slab fix that, I wonder? Let me go get some stone brick slabs and I need to test that. Because we obviously don't want slimes getting in. Because I'm about to build. I don't want them to jump in, break all my crops. You know, break and destroy. I guess just the crops. I don't know what else I'm going to place, but... And, you know, attack me. We want a safe zone from the slimes. I think I actually need to mine for a little bit. Because I do not have a lot of stone brick. Well, I'll have some in here. Let's actually store my own some more charcoal. And I'll mine cobblestone for just a little bit here. To make sure we keep our stock up. Okay, I did mine for a little bit, but we're gonna craft stone bricks with the stone I do have. That's definitely plenty. Let me craft some slabs, which we're just gonna use for now to test if that will block the slimes fully before I make a lot more and end up placing all of them. I have hitboxes on too. I didn't even know that. Okay, nice. I actually do have, well, I guess not have, but I checked the chunks again, and no slime spawned in the middle, so that means I think we're good on slime chunks being in the middle of this part and area. I just need to lure some slimes towards the middle so I can test the jump. Alright, thank you guys, thank you. Everyone come on. And let's just place a bunch of slabs here. Does that block them now? Oh, one of them still got up there. Ah, dang it. That's unfortunate. So maybe we need to do 2 full blocks. I just don't know how this is going to look from the outside, so I might have to bring this farm up 1 more block as well. So we'll kind of have like this big floating platform, which isn't bad, I guess, but... Or I could expand this 1 block. That might actually be easier. Wait, where's my crafting table? Did I just break that? How did I forget? Okay. Yeah, I mean, if we just do this, and then place it in 1 water, does that not even make this all infinite water source blocks? Okay, interesting. So what do we need to do then? We mine out the top block, and then we make it all infinite water source. I'm gonna do it this way, because I think that's just a lot easier. And the slimes would definitely miss the jump. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to be doing only 1 block on the top. Does this automatically turn to you? Yeah, this automatically gets filled. So we don't even have to place water in then, right? Yeah, okay, no I don't. I think. Yeah, that doesn't seem like I do, because I can just pick it up. And all the way down the other side. So now that this is almost all mined out, the extra block for the slimes cannot jump up. I could also decide to place more magma on the bottom of this, but I think it's kind of nice if I don't, because if I jump and fall in here, I can't actually get out. But this will also give me a way I can instantly swim over and get out at. So I think it's good for that reason, for safety. And then it also saves me some time, but if I'm already doing it because, like, you know, it is actually better for, like, me to get out. And it's okay if this is 1 block is here, because the big slimes, I mean, they're still gonna die. So I don't think it'll affect it too much. If it does affect it, I'll definitely place them in, but if I can't even really tell an effect, then I will definitely leave it like this for efficiency. Alright, those are the last of the blocks. Let's go ahead and test some slimes now to make sure, and double check, and just to watch because it's satisfying, like I said. So we can jump over here. It's a little bit of a jump to get over, but Yeah, that slime doesn't get anywhere near us. And let's see what happens with the 1 block now. Can the slimes really get away? Oh yeah, the slime's there. I mean, will eventually the slime go into the middle? Especially if I stand right here. Yeah. Well, yeah, I think that'll work fine. And we do know that these crop blocks, like what is it called? Oh yeah, like the slimes can't spawn on them, which is definitely good. So what if we make a pathway and be like turn it right here so we go around this area? But then what do we put in this thing? Just can have a big, I don't know, plot of nothing. I mean, I think we could do more farmland. Yeah, how do I get slimes not to spawn in? Well, I guess if we did path blocks as a path, then that wouldn't even be an issue. I really want to add in a different color. So for that reason, I don't want to do that if I can help it. I could switch the path to slabs. I don't know if that'll look good. And then we can't do the pattern I was wanting to do. So going around seems like my best option. But I'm sure there's something else I can think of that will work as well. It's just, I don't know how to think of that thing. Like, should we half this field of carrots with wheat? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Interesting. Like, what if we do carrots on this outside? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, like 4. Is that like half? I don't know. I feel like it kind of is. Maybe this row would be carrots as well, though. Like, maybe up to there. Yeah, then we would actually need some more carrots right here, too, I think, for it to be even. 1, 2, 3, like 4 right there. And then the rest being wheat, I think, would make this a pretty even field. So I want to grab my seeds when I go back to my base, too. And yeah, as for what I'm going to do for the path, I have no idea yet. I mean, the path blocks might look nice, so I might just do that. It is sad, because I really want to try the new path idea, and I already got the basalt for it, but we're already working with limitations, so I think it's a good idea then. And it's going to be a 3 wide path. 2, 3. So how many blocks do we have to add in for it to look normal? Is that good enough? I think it is. Yeah, we could have one more extra on both of these sides too, for it's a little bit more thick. And then we bring this up 2 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I think this is we did 2 blocks for the transition. Yeah, that looks right again. And let me keep placing these before it gets too late. And we're almost actually out of the slime chunk. I don't know what I'm going to do right here actually yet, so I'm just going to leave it like this. And wow, it just got way darker, like the course of 2 seconds. Where's my... Oh, there we go. Let me sleep because I can't even see anymore. Okay, I'm currently trying to set up where the next farm area will be and where the water needs to be for all of it to be soiled. So this block could kind of get removed and all these could be tilted again. But you know, water doesn't actually reach this right now, which is fine because it's not a slime chunk anyway. And this is the slime chunk we have to worry about. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So, I mean, water like right here would be a good spot to start, I guess. I don't know. This is tricky. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think that would work. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, perfect. Then we can tilt all of this. I'm currently placing some dirt down here because, you know, I want to raise all this up a block anyway, and then it'll help me carve out, like, where should this farm end, for example? Like, right here, this seems good. And then this whole chunk needs to be a farm chunk, so this one's going to be way bigger. But then do I slope it down both sides? You know what? That's going to be something I decide later, but doing this will help me decide that. And yeah, I'm going to place more dirt here. I need food really bad, but if you guys can see, my horse is all the way over there. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if you guys can't even see it. Like, look. Why did they wander over there? Who knows? But yeah, I'm just gonna wait for my carrots to grow. Oh, look, there's one that growing right now. They grew right now. So if I just pick this up, oh wow, we can take this single carrot of profit and eat it. But I'm gonna wait on sprinting for I can get some more food, and I'll try not to jump as well, because I just want to fill this thing in with dirt. That's my main goal at the moment. And then yeah, for this slime chunk, we'll have to find out what to do. Do we just make another farm? I mean, I don't think that's a bad idea, to be completely honest. So I might just do that. But for now, of course, I'm going to build all of this up, and then we can get on to thinking what we're going to build where. Because this is a very important step I need to get done as soon as possible. Okay, I am out of dirt now, and I need a lot more, so we're going to have to go mine some. And I definitely need to get some food. Did my horse get any closer? No, my horse got even further away. Oh my goodness. I can't even get out of here without sprint, so good thing I have some. Oh yeah, I guess I have the water thing now anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But I need to sprint back. If I can't find my... Oh yeah, my horse is right there. Let me go get some food. And I'll probably mine some dirt pretty far away over here, so I can bring some back and finish that. Then again, I do need some more mending books for my pickaxe and shovel, so maybe I will mine a tree for just a minute here too, so I can get some more emeralds from my villagers and stuff. Alright, so I'm gonna take beetroot seeds. Oh no, never mind, not beetroot seeds, we're doing wheat, yeah. Alright, so we're gonna take the wheat and we're gonna eat some carrots. And these carrots will have to last us till we get back, because I'm just gonna bring bone meal and bone meal my wheat and carrots so I can grow more on that farm. And then that, I believe that is all I needed except for the tree I'm about to get. But I already have a good amount of wood, so maybe I don't even need to get trees right now. Yeah, I mean, that's a good amount of sticks. Let's go trade these up and see how many emeralds I can get. And do I even have emeralds? I forgot to check, I'll be honest. But we'll have to check in a moment here. Alright, thank you for restocking the trade already. And alright, he's out. We're at 29 emeralds though, not including any we may already have. Yeah, I think I used up like all of mine though. Okay, no, we have like 11 still, which is definitely not bad. Yeah, this is definitely enough to buy 2 mending books, but I'm gonna get extra if I can. I have 53. We're gonna need more wood either way for building, so yeah, I'll chop down 1 tree right now before I leave, maybe 2 even. Let's replant these saplings for this one. I'll probably actually chop down all 3 trees for the leaves can start decaying. I can pick them up, like all the saplings in a second, because we need some more saplings. I finished chopping down my trees and I got a very pathetic amount of saplings back, but I'm still at 11 and I replanted actually all but one of my trees, so hopefully I end up in at least breaking even with those. But I want to go put away my wood I just got to, because we want to save some of this for building. So let me just put it in this chest in a row. Do we have any more wood in here? Alright, that does seem to be it. Oh yeah, we have more saplings as well, so it's not actually that big of a deal. I wonder if my kelp... Where did I even put my kelp? Honestly, I think it's somewhere near here, but I forget. And I want to get these saplings in a minute if they even decay in the first place, but I don't know if they will soon enough. And I want to go to my other village, so I'll just go to my other village first, then I'll come back here, I guess. So I want to buy those 2 mending books and put them on my shovel and stuff, so that I can continue building. And I'll just go ahead and do 1 for my pickaxe and 1 for my shovel for now. That's actually all I can afford anyway. And then of course I can combine them in the anvil. Those are not the right things. What am I even doing? Alright, perfect. Last thing I will have to do today then is go bone meal my carrots for food and bone meal the wheat seeds to finish that farm and can just, I don't know, continue building in the first place. Oh yeah, we need more dirt too. So let me go actually mine a little bit of that before I leave. Not too much because I want to get building, but this is one of the things we do need to continue building. Maybe I should go repair my shovel in the nether really fast. I don't know, should I? Maybe I should. I'm sure it would be helpful. Especially depending on how much dirt I need. I might need a lot. And I do want to go to the nether, but it's just the fact that I don't have any food first. So we're going to have to make a stop over here before we do any nether shenanigans. So yeah, that's why I will go over here quickly. And I will leap off my horse and place some more ladders so we can get over from this side. We gotta jump and shift. And with barely any food to spare, we can go ahead and harvest this stuff. My inventory is very full though, so I don't know what I should do. Can I plant the kelp in here? Okay, I can. Just for I don't have to have it in my inventory. I should probably place a chest down somewhere as well in a second. Okay, perfect. We have some food. And I can start replanting all of these. Eat 1, plant 1. That's the strategy I'm going for. Then we need to take out that bone meal and finish this whole thing. 23 more. Won't be enough, but it'll definitely get us some pretty good progress. And I need to check, is this actually even, like, did this end up looking good on this side? Yeah, we need a couple more carrots, I feel. It's kind of hard to tell if they're not all planted down, but I think the wheat side is a little bit heavy right now. That looks a little better, yeah. So let me go through and plant all these down then. And of course, we'll have to bone meal the wheat as well because we have no seeds at the moment. So I'm just gonna butterfly click my mouse to grow them quickly. Ooh, I just found the lava pool. And I went ahead and finished all of my crops right here. So I'm gonna let them grow a tiny bit more naturally while I place down some more dirt, and then I'm gonna repair my shovel in the nether. Maybe not even to max, but I just want to repair it a little bit because I'm sure I'm gonna use it again at some point, even if it isn't for too long. I probably shouldn't block off this infinite water source yet. I kind of need it still. Okay, I need a lot more dirt, I just ran out, but as you guys know, I want to go to the nether, so I'm gonna go get that over with now. Just to repair my pickaxe a little bit. I need to grab some more of these carrots that I've grown though, so I have plenty of food, and I don't die. Okay, I think this will probably be good enough. Alright, I just spent a while mining, I have my fully repaired tools, so I'm just gonna probably mine for a little bit now to get more dirt so I can finish filling in my area over there. Okay, I've got a bunch of dirt, too much to the point where I'm not even going to count it, but I would guess 9 or 10 stacks, somewhere just around there. So let's go ahead and go place all of it. Alright, now that all that's filled in, we have one more task to complete, which is basically finishing this farm right here. And I actually need more cobblestone to be able to make another hoe, oops. So I need to go grab that then. Yeah, we need to basically curve this out so that it all connects. Something like that. We need this to fizzle out and like maybe just end here as well. Maybe we could build like a huge house right here, so... No, I mean, I don't know. This is a tough decision. Oh yeah, we're gonna maybe build a farm there, I forgot. Alright, well, let's go grab the host so we can even start tilting these lands, and then maybe we'll bring some blocks as well and start trying to build some sort of structure somewhere. Alright, I've got my spruce wood and I've got my diamond hoe. Just gotta run back over here with my horse. Thank goodness for my horse, or else this would all take like twice as long to run back and forth. If not, maybe even more. I still don't have my leads or anything on me, so my horse is just wandering. I don't think horses can jump into water, but my horse could actually die if they like just jump in there. I just kind of thought of that just now. It just occurred to me. Hey, 1, 2, 3, 4. That means 1, 2, 3, 4. You might want another water block like right here. And then this should reach all the way to that corner, which is a pretty far away corner, so... Oh yeah, you know, this is actually 6 blocks and it could be 8, but it's just a weird setup we're working with here, so I'm okay with that. And then, I mean, like, right here for another water would be okay, I think. Like, it's all the way to that corner. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we want to start curving it off, so maybe we do like this. Then some of this... Oh, wait, no, this whole chunk, though, would need to be the farmland, yeah. It would be nice if it could be. Or what if we actually don't do that, and we place some moss carpets on top of the place that we are growing it, instead of grass? Because I bet that would actually block the spawns from happening. I might be wrong, but I have a feeling that that is true. So I kind of want to test that theory out. And let's just curve this in a way that will look good then. And then we can worry about the moss carpets in a moment. Let's make all this path blocks for a sec. I need to sleep though, because I literally cannot see a single thing. Alright, I'm just finishing up tilting all this land right here. And then I'm going to go bone with some moss, I think. So I can try to make this part of the grass moss carpet. Because I'm pretty sure that will stop the spawns. And then it's basically looks like just normal... grass as well, so it will kind of blend everything in pretty well. I do have to go back to my base to get that, so maybe actually first we build the outline of a first building or something. That could be a good step as well to do or get over with. I'm not sure what kind of ship I want to go with, just probably something pretty average. I wouldn't want anything super special, but I would like it to have a more unique shape than I usually try to do. But yeah, I mean, I'm not the best builder in the first place, so I'll see what I come up with. Yeah, something like this with 3x3 windows could be nice. And then there's a wall. Maybe the wall comes out a block though. So maybe this can go up extra tall. It's kind of like a tower type of thing. Yeah, that could be cool. Why don't we abandon that one for that? And then, yeah, it comes out again for the other wall, which would be 5 wide, I think could be okay. Then we just bring this all the way back to the end. And we copy that, so this would be where that is, which is actually the same spot as my infinite water source, so I do have to remove all of that. Then yeah, let's finish placing this wall in right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't like how this is so square, so why don't we take it out one more block like this again. I don't know if this base is gonna look good at all, but there's only one way to find out. Let's take this up like 9 blocks. I think that was 9. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Then I can try and make a tower type of thing with these. It is gonna take up a pretty good amount of wood, so I could probably harvest more wood and bring it back here as well. I definitely don't think that'd be a bad idea. But the, you know, the buildings are kind of inside each other, so I wonder if I should finish this tower first and then see if I should move this over another block. So I don't know how the roof is gonna end up working out if it's basically inside of the building. But being inside the building also gives it a better shape, I think, so that's why I did it in the first place. Alright, I combined to an efficiency 3 axe. I'm currently still mining some spruce trees. I also moved my base over there a little bit because I thought it wasn't wide enough, so I'm going to continue working on that in a second. But that did take up some time as well. I'm just getting some more wood right now too, before I can continue building all of that. I just finished filling in the wall on this building right here. And, you know, I actually just remembered we need a spot for the doorway. So something like right here would work, I think. And it would be pretty fine. It might be good if I push out a block as well, but whatever. And we need some extra depth added to these windows, so maybe we should use some stairs or something. I don't even know. Or maybe we use stairs on the top and then we add a trapdoor type of thing with some flowers and trapdoors with the, like, grass. I don't know. Let me show this off. Oh, yeah, you know, I was gonna do the moss too. I can't forget about that. We need only the moss or the moss carpets. Yeah, this could be like a flower bed in front of the window, and we just have the regular spruce placed down right here. And then to add in some depth at the upper part of the window, if we don't end up building a roof above this, like we got in these stairs like this. So there's just a wall of glass, extra depth maybe. And then we're gonna have a roof right here too, but I don't know what I'm gonna build the roof out of yet. Maybe deep slate or something. So yeah, I don't know if this will be wood or not, so I guess I could leave that blank. Also, I was thinking we could add in stone brick walls, because that'll give us extra depth on these windows. And it'll add in a new stone color, which goes pretty well, I think, with the wood right there. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and fill all of these in. And I should probably go ahead and make a chest inside of this house. Let's also change the floor for it's ready. And then we could move a couple of things in here, like some building supplies and stuff like that. And then we can access it a lot easier than before, having to run back and forth. You can use this building as it's kind of like a hub for this base, I think, would be nice. And then, of course, we can make the doorway like I always do, just like that. And then the actual door will be pushed in a full block, so we can have these trapdoors again to kind of encase it. I just need a block right here to place that one. And then the trapdoor will go in the middle here. Oh yeah, so just like that. We'll need to make a spruce door in a second too to place that in the middle there. Alright, I'm over here where I was mining my dirt. I'm gonna start bone milling some moss so we can get those carpets and just moss blocks in general. Which will hopefully, like I said, stop the slimes from spawning still and then kind of give off a very similar look to the grass. So I'm gonna mine up a pretty good amount of this stuff. Then yeah, I guess we'll test it out and see if it works by loading and unloading the chunks a couple of times. Okay, so I guess I'll just place moss blocks on the bottom and then the carpets on top. Because moss blocks are really easy to break anyway. Even easier than dirt. Well, actually, I guess I have efficiency 5, so efficiency 5 would make both of them just as easy to mine. But yeah, either way, let's test this out and see if this blocks these spawns from happening. Hopefully it does, or we're going to have some of our farmland griefed again. Which will be an easy fix, but I guess a big reason for it to work is because if it doesn't, I don't know what I'll do here. And it might just look really ugly. Okay, we have a stack of carpets. Is that going to be enough to finish filling in this chunk right here? I hope so. And obviously if it does work, we can make it look more natural by continuing the carpets out a couple blocks for it's not just like a perfect square of carpets. But for now, of course, I'm just testing. And I guess I can make a spot in the middle of here, so it's like a really easy spot for slimes to be able to spawn in, but then have the carpets. So then if a slime spawns in this chunk, then we also know it's not working. Alright, there we go. Something like that will work fine, I think. So let me go unload the chunks and I'll come back over here. Is there anything I need to bring? You know, we could get some blocks for the roof, like blackstone or something, if we go in the nether quickly and find some, which may be a good idea. Okay, I found another fortress right here and I've been repairing my tools a little bit, but I already have a good couple of stacks of blackstone, but I'm gonna get enough so I can make multiple roofs of multiple buildings for I don't have to come back here. And before I go, I'll make sure both my tools are fully repaired once again. My shovel still has a little bit to go till it's full as well, but I'll just stop that since I can do it on the way back too. So I'm not too concerned about it being fully repaired right now. I just found this bastion, so I think I was at it before. I'm just mining into the wall since it is a very easy source of blackstone. And there's no piglins or anything bothering me too, which is nice. Oh, it turns out you can actually make moss carpets. I didn't know that, so... It also does look like this does block the slime spawn, so that is super good news for me. So let's try to even this out a little bit so it looks better from afar and it's not just some random square of moss. And then that way it's a little bit more of a feature in the first place, rather than just being, like, you know, it's just some random square. Oh yeah, that already looks a lot better, I think. And it's probably good enough for at least now. I do want to start building the other farms, but if we could harvest this and finish even the ones we're working on currently, that would also be nice. And let me finish the carrots here, because I did end up expanding this farm just a little bit here. And I guess I accidentally planted wheat seeds over here. That was not on purpose. These are all supposed to be carrots, I think, yeah. Because this side is the wheat. I think the wheat is finished now. But of course we need wheat for the other side too, so I need to get a little bit more. And then we can start planting it right now. So I want to do half and half of this thing. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4 carrots. The carrots are gonna be on this side because it's next to the wheat, because I want them to be alternating. Because I think that actually gives off a pretty cool look. And I'm just guessing for the line, and then I can redo it too if I see that it needs to be a little bit different, or if I want to change it. I think that does honestly look like half, but maybe a little bit more on the carrot side could look better. Something like that. Yeah, okay, that looks even to me. So let's place the wheat now as well. I just went ahead and finished the farm with all the blocks I did have. So I'm gonna see if this base is looking good, and if it is, then we can continue the farm on some of it being on this chunk, because we need to fill this chunk up with a farm anyway to get it out of the way. And then yeah, I guess we can go from there as to what we're gonna build next. Alright, I'm going to build the roof, or at least start building it with these black stone blocks. I think that'll be a very nice block for the roof, but if I end up changing my mind, then that is alright as well. Then should I connect it to this, or should I just do like that? I'm honestly unsure. I'm probably either like that for now, and I could always change it if I think I find a better idea. And yeah, for this roof right here, we'll just continue just like that. So then this will slowly go up and connect both of them. So then we would do the same on the back here too. Let's finish that off now. There we go. So that is copied and mirrored on both sides. Also do the same for this. Now if we just get up, we can continue building it and finish the full roof right here for now, and then see if I like it. Maybe I should see if I like it before I build it all, but I don't know. I think I will, because I've used this design before, I think. Can you make like polished blackstone? Oh yeah, you can. That's why it's complicated. And you can make the bricks. Oh yeah, wait, the bricks low-key look way better. Alright, good thing I did checked. I just actually made the wrong stair again. Oops. So let's make a lot of the brick blocks. And then with the bricks, we can make the roof. So yeah, I guess we need to replace everything I just placed. And the farm is definitely something I'm gonna do still too. I just can't decide which one I want to do first. But yeah, I could take a little break and do the farm, I guess. It also just depends how am I gonna have this laid out. And where is the farm gonna start and end in comparison to like the chunk? Because preferably we want most of this chunk to be a farm, because that will look the best to have the moss carpets. But then again, we can't have it be too big. So maybe this will lead all the way over here, this path, to connect the base up. And then we'll turn and go through the middle of another farm, which will be both sides of this chunk right here, the slime chunk that we had to fill in still. I just gotta turn this path quickly. Yeah, I think something like this will probably be good. I mean, just go straight through the middle. Yeah, that means as for the actual farmland, where should we start it? I don't know, it's a tricky choice, but maybe somewhere like right here would be cool. Then where would it end? I have no idea. I mean, I don't want it to be too close touching. So maybe we end it like right off on this block. And you know, honestly, that's actually too far already. I don't want this one to be as big. So maybe something like this. It's hard to lay this out while this stuff is constantly despawning. So I think I should just wait. And let's just finish the path first. That might give me a better idea of where we actually need to start placing water and stuff anyway. And then all this moss is getting broken. That was just a test. And I do need to go check my chest for more dirt because I'm out of it. You know, I was just thinking too, and I think we can actually also mine out some of this moss carpet and replace it with a path, because we probably want a path that leads to the house, because that just makes sense, to be honest. So yeah, we can actually replace some of this with path blocks, which will either make it look better or worse. I don't really know, honestly. I think I'm making this path too big though, so I can shrink it just a little bit. And there we go, that should be better. I'll just have to bring it all the way forward and connect these things up. Alright, so I just did connect this path up to the house. I think it looks pretty good. I just need to make it look a little more path-like, but I'll do that in a second as well. And can I turn my chunk borders back on? Alright, we still have all of the chunks covered, which is great. I also have to replace this since it's next to path block now with a log, but I don't actually have a log on me, so I'm just gonna go ahead and wait. Then as for this slime chunk, I want to get started on the farm here so we don't have to stop spawning as soon as possible. It's just difficult, so let me place all the dirt in, because that'll make it easier to just, you know, go around and tilt what I want, then rather than placing it then tilting it. So placing it first will remove a step, which does make it easier. And I feel like it kind of shows off the actual shape a little bit better. Like, I think I want the farm to go here and end like at this top part, and then maybe it can get slowly bigger as it goes down. So 1, 2, 3, 4, we can have one water here, so we can not have all of our blocks disappear. And then yeah, this will slowly go down. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Then 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know. Another water right around here maybe. Would that reach both sides? 1, 2, 3, 4. It wouldn't. So what if we move the water more like here instead? That does reach there, all the way to this corner. So that is better, I think. I'm gonna continue tilting this and getting a shape that works. Okay, I think I finished the first sides of the farm, like the farmland that one on this side. I don't know, this is a shape I came up with. Maybe I'll change it. I'm not actually 100% sure yet. I'm already looking at this and I think I want to make some changes. Yeah, like that. Just make it a little bit more wide. And we have some grass here to blend it in, and then all in the chunk that there are spots left for it to spawn. Or for spawns to be possible, whatever. Then 4 blocks away from this corner, we should probably make another water source. So we can start building a farm right here. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is all covered by this area too. I'm not sure where this one will actually start or end. Yeah, I mean, it's tricky. I think we could place a couple grass right here and then hide some water. But, you know, actually, I think this is probably fine. But if I want this to be a farmland too, then let me just focus and build this. I also think I should try a new strategy this time with the wheat. Like, what if I go ahead and place a slab and then put carpet on top of it? Because I usually do lighting, but maybe something like this would be cooler or blend in more. Honestly, I'm not sure, but I'm going to go ahead and try it either way. If it doesn't look good, I can always replace it. Alright, I think that's this whole farm done with the slab, so let me do it on this one as well. And I was working on planting all the seeds on this one down so we can wait and let them grow in and see what it ends up looking like. As well as just getting more to plant them at the new farm over there, because we need more seeds to do that, of course. Now that it is probably finished. I still haven't looked what it looks like from further away, so it is subject to change. And after having a look, I think we need to extend this farm to at least this area right here. I'm not sure how we're going to do that though. Hopefully some water right here will be enough. Just first up to the corner. And then the carrots will probably go like that. And then the wheat can take up the rest, but I don't actually have wheat at the moment, unfortunately. So we're still waiting on more of it to grow so we can get more seeds for both of our farms, actually. I think I'll expand the other one too. Alright, I've been working on this for a while now, and I kind of wanted to raise this up by 1 because it was looking really flat. I'm going to continue expanding these farms too, I think all the way over to right here. I'm honestly not sure, but I do know that I needed to make some changes though, so that is what I went ahead and did. Some pretty big ones. I'm going to hire all this up by 1 block. I'm going to check in a second to see if it's starting to look better though, because if it isn't, then I need to think once again what I should do. But yeah, right now I'm just working on getting some grass to spread so it can be grass up here, as well as you know, we have to slime proof all these chunks again, so we gotta get ready for that. I guess these don't have to be moss blocks though, so we can remove these for now. All the ones that don't actually require it to be moss because there's not a slime chunk. That'll make it a lot easier in the future. It's only these ones right here, yeah. So let me start breaking all these, because I think we'll just have the line of like the exact ones we need there now. That might look better as well. Oh yeah, wait, we need a block of water here, so let me move that up so I remember to place it there. I wouldn't want to lose that and then the farm doesn't work or something. Then yeah, we need more dirt too. And I want to use my stone brick to up this by 1 block as well while I'm over here. But that's what I've been working on for now. And I think it's going pretty good. I'm probably going to build some other type of house up here and then add in a couple more farms, maybe some trees in the very back. And then that might be where I call it. Alright, I've started moving the farm up a block as well, so I placed that first water, and now I'm just moving all these blocks up 1, and then I'm placing the dirt and tilting it too. So I will continue doing that until it is all done. I'm going to expand this farm right here too, just to cover the entirety of this second floor moss part. I just think this is going to end up looking better, for there to be more farm covering all of it instead of like a bunch of blank space. I also decided I think it'd be cool to plant as like the tree I'll use. Maybe I'll use like the dark oak, because I never really have used those trees as like decoration. So I was thinking about trying that. I hope this will also be enough water here, just from placing this on the edges to reach all these spots. I assume it will be, but if it isn't, I can always place more too, so I'm not too worried about it. Alright, I've been building for a pretty good while, and I built the roof on that house right there. I built that roof, but I think that was earlier. I'm pretty sure I've showed that since. And I finished this whole area with the farms and everything. I expanded it a bit. So I think it's all coming together pretty well. I've been building for a pretty long time and doing a bunch of maintenance stuff, so a lot of these crops are actually, I think all of them are fully grown. There might be like one or two missing, yeah, like right there. But I can go ahead and harvest all of these and plant the extras and eat some of the extras on, yeah, the other farm. We need a lot of season stuff for there still. And even this first one, we never finished the wheat, so we're doing that right now. Okay, the wheat is finished. Now I can farm this side of the wheat, and then we can go plant it on the other field as well. And then that'll be completely finished. I think it is also time that I start building some sort of other structure up here if I want one. I don't know, should I just make it a forest and have the one house? I think I will look and see what I think. Alright, I am at my base over here. I've done a lot of stuff off camera quickly and finished planting those seeds over there, because I don't want this video to drag out too long, so I had to get a lot of progress done. And yeah, I was thinking about adding a little like patio area over here instead of grass with that like design I was thinking of earlier. This is in the chunk, right? Yeah, this was the chunk I think that the slimes could spawn in, so we should be good to make this right here. I was gonna have a little seed and stuff, and I think I'll just add in a different texture, which will be nice rather than just being all grass. I also bone mealed some other areas and just a couple of other little things like that. Oh yeah, and I cut down saplings and planted a bunch of trees back there. And I am going to plant some more, I believe. Yeah, this is the design I was going to do for the path originally. I can show you what it looks like. I think it's very simple, but it does end up looking pretty cool as well. I think the best idea of something I have that I could put here is just a chair or something. I have no idea, honestly. I just wanted to break from the grass area, so... I mean, that doesn't look too terrible, but I feel like I still need more than that. That just can't be it. I just break these fences for now. Alright, I just jumped in. Oops. Yeah, good. Now we can break the fence for now. Is that enough? Maybe I could add in some of these flower type of things. What if we had in a moss block right here? Oh yeah, that doesn't look right though. I mean, what if we do that? Oh, that is the wrong block actually. That is... Nope. That is what I was thinking. That might just look weird from behind. I have no idea. Yeah, I don't think that looks good, but... I think I could probably put in like one of those barrel things with the campfires, so it's just like, it looks like there's a bunch of gear waiting here to be moved or something. That is my next best idea. I was thinking of even making this place have that stone layout too, but since I literally have no idea of what to put there, I don't think I should do that. So what if we add in a campfire area right here instead? We probably want these stripped logs, or I don't even know what they're called, the full log blocks. I don't know, maybe something like this. And we can put them around in a circle around an area right over here. And we can have like a campfire in the middle, which I think will end up looking pretty cool. So yeah, right here will be where it is. Let's mine out a little area for it, just for like some decorative blocks. Being, I don't know, I guess some basalt would definitely work. And then yeah, cobblestone too, but I guess I don't have cobblestone on me. I can also place this door in here because I never ended up doing that. And then all the random cobblestones in this area, since it'll be like a distinguished campfire, I think that'll make sense. And I can go one step further too, and in these middle areas, let me change some more into basalt. I can go ahead and add in like some dirt patches. Yeah, like this. I do think that makes it look really cool. I don't think that grass can spread if it's not touching. I guess I'll find out. And the campfire would go right here. I guess we can put like a moss block there so we know where to place it. Or maybe stone brick. There we go. That does look better. So yeah, this would be a campfire area, so we can have some more saplings back here. We should probably use the dark oak saplings I have though. And I want to add more bone meal around too. So let me craft some campfires, some barrels. Let me get the saplings and bone meal too. Oh yeah, empty out my inventory too and craft all the stuff. So I think this is all I need right now. The campfire will go right there. And then the barrel area, we'll just have to randomly spam some stuff. Just like that is what I was looking for. And then yeah, we go through and place a couple of campfires on and around this. And that is what it would look like. Does it look good? Yeah, I think it does. Maybe it's been moved on from like this area. I think it makes sense too. And then it adds in some gray, adds in the brown colors here where there are none. And let me turn my chunk borders off, which I think is a pretty nice step in the right direction. Now let me plant some saplings behind the house, where it just isn't a big break of trees. We want trees all across this back line if possible. Bone meal leaves do actually take up a good amount of bone meal too, because they are like grown on top of each other. I don't know. That's how dark oak trees grow in the actual forest though. And that is all of the trees I have for now. I do have 4 left, but I don't want to use too many in case I want to end up placing these somewhere else. And at least on this bottom part, I'm going to run around now and place bone meal because it is done. And then for that top area right there, I haven't decided if I'm going to build something or what I'm going to do with it. So I will decide that in 1 second once we're done with this bone meal. And we see how everything's coming together. Oh yeah, we have this right here too. So we need to collect some flowers for this, like the window. I also realized I don't even think we can get glass. So yeah, I think you could dupe it with like a wandering trader and stuff, but we didn't end up like doing that or buying it from my wandering trader or going to the portal room and making a sand duper. But we're gonna be able to use like spruce fence probably still, which will end up looking like a pretty good window, I think. And we can put 5 flowers in front of it just like that. I guess this part will just stay blank. That's okay with me. Let's bring some of this tall grass around the campfire so you can actually see. Okay, nice. I feel like the last thing I really need is another building right here to finish this place off. So I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can try to do that. 5 blocks, make another wall, and I guess do... Oh, this is small, I don't know. I mean, I'm trying to make more unique shapes, so why don't I try that then? I don't know, how should we do this? I don't know, this is gonna be difficult. I guess we could just have it like this. 1, 2, 3, and then once again, curve it over. Is this gonna make for an interesting roof, or is this gonna look really stupid? I don't know, I guess I'm gonna find out. This almost isn't over enough though. Like, why don't we try just 1 this time then? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, I mean, what if we try something like that then? 1, 2, 3. I don't think that was gonna be that wide because the trees are right here. So yeah, 3 wide, why not? I mean, a house is a house. All right. I think we can continue it all along the back so the wall is even with this front one, so it gets bigger and bigger, which makes it so it's not actually too terribly small. All right, 4 blocks wide is probably good enough too for me. Let me place these on the corners, and I'm gonna do most of this building next off camera. For there's not too much recorded, but yeah, let me lock in and do this. Yeah, I'm just trying a couple designs around for the window, and I'm completely failing, but yeah, I just want to give an update on that. I'm trying to just find a good place to, a good way to build this wall. You know, I had an idea for this part, if I'm trying to make everything as good as possible. For the outside wall right here that kind of closes in, let's have a little indent like this. I think that will look the best. You know, and I kind of went ahead and copied the same door again on the front right here, so it's not very visible, but it's like going to be another entrance all the way on this side, which I do think is pretty cool. So for the outside area, I thought it'd actually be cool if we have that design again. Just something like this. Instead of spamming blocks in the regular grading I usually do, I wanted to try this more, so that is why I'm trying it. I just have a stack of both for my chest over there as well. And I am making it a little bit extra at some blocks just like that, so I think that also make it look a little better and more random. But still, it'll make it look uniform. Like, it looks like it's supposed to be here too, so that's kind of the point. And that's kind of what I'm going for. What if we had in some moss too to try to blend? I mean, that color isn't like close to it or anything, but if there's more difference of blocks, my idea is that maybe it'll blend better. I'm not sure if that has any logic to it though. Okay, and then the door, we have another one right here. And we can mine out the floor of our house in here. Again, it is a very thin house, but I'm sure there's going to be a good use for it anyway if I was going to do something with it. Working with interesting shapes is fun. Alright, and there is the full floor finished. As for the windows, I really haven't decided yet, and I also have to build the roof, which is what I was going to do next. Also haven't decided what I'm doing with like the walls, so it's going to be a tricky choice as well. But yeah, I thought an outside patio here with an extra door would look pretty cool. I guess I could have another door right here if I wanted to. I mean, just to change it up even more. That does technically mean I have 3 doors, but that's not unheard of in houses anyway. And I mean, I don't know, maybe it'll make it look better. Let's test it. I can always remove it if I don't like it, so. And we could use my last door that I have because I crafted 3 more. Yeah, I mean, honestly, that doesn't look too bad, I don't think. Let's try a pair roof on this and see how that starts making it come together. And what I want to do with it from there. I'm gonna fill in this back wall with just full planks as well. Okay, I've built a pretty good amount, and this is what I've come up with so far. I think I'll definitely make a couple of changes, but I do like how it's coming along, so I am pretty happy with it. Maybe this could be like the stone and andesite walls again, though. I wonder if that would look better. Okay, that is what it looks like with the stonework instead. And I honestly probably won't replace it because I think it looks fine either way. And I mean, I guess this way honestly has more color, so I think it works, yeah. Alright, then I'm going to connect my path to the front door as well, and that's honestly like one of the last things I need to do. And then yeah, I'm gonna build me all of this open land right around here so that it doesn't look as ugly and in plain. Yeah, alright, I think that's good. Oh yeah, maybe some across this front portion as well, just a little bit. I don't want to do too much, but I also don't want it to be completely plain, since I do think that would be a little off looking. Alright, I am going to end it there, but thank you everybody for watching, and if you want to see another video, click the one on screen now, leave a comment and like, everything like that. This is what the base ended up looking like. I am very happy with it. If I could start over, I would definitely do a couple of things differently, but that is for the next attempt at a SUPERFLAT 100 days, I guess. But definitely try a couple new things. I think my houses look presentable. But anyway, yeah, thank you guys for watching. See you in the next one, and goodbye.